Episode 255. I named the last episode. Sorry?
We've now reached the number of episodes that it would take to get to a kill screen, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Or like the maximum value for a hex code. Is it hex code or it's like a color value thing?
Yeah, it's hex. Something like that. I have to deal with that sometimes at work. I named the last episode 245, so I was pretty confused.
Oh, that's what you meant when you said I fucked up. I need to re-render it.
No, I left one of the tracks unmuted, so I double rendered audio.
Oh, that would have
during the break. Oh, it would have sounded fantastic. Yeah, it would have been your Nanako like twice as loud.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Nanako.
Nanako, what are you doing there? I'll fucking punch you in the gut. I wanted to edit that so it was you talking and it'd be like, I'm going to go get me some sausages.
So we have a guest. Well, actually, we have a guest and a surprise guest.
Yeah, buddy boy.
Hey, so how you doing?
Hey.
Hello,
hey,
stinky podcast hosts.
Oh no, what do we ever do?
Oh, I was confused.
Yeah, this is called a voice.
No, because
oh, I made a promise last episode, and now I'm gonna deliver on it.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, thank you.
I promised on the last episode that I would openly fart into my mic every time I had to fart, and I just had a burrito bowl, so that's gonna be a bad time for everybody.
Yes, we have Everett with us. Say hello, Everett.
Hi.
And we have Rattle Me Bones.
Hey, what's up? I'm a toxic. I can't fuck me.
Oh, he's flew off into space.
I wanted some food. You want some cake?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's gonna go get me some cake while he's in space. So like,
wait, who's the fourth person in here with the squiggly avatar? Are you guys in the same room?
Yeah.
Probably want to turn down the mic.
You're gonna want to get closer to the mic. You're gonna want to almost kiss him.
All right. Yeah. You know, he's the one with the squiggly avatar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the thing from like the Mob Psycho 100 opening.
I thought that looked familiar. Fuck, that was a good show. God damn, was that a good show?
Why'd you get mad about it?
Because it's such a good fucking show.
Season 2 when?
I don't know. One Punch season 2 is what, like October? Hopefully.
I think like sometime this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that too.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you'd come on. We talk anime.
Yeah, that's like my thing, right? Like that's all I do, because I suck and I don't have a life. So like,
yeah.
Hey man, you can do nothing but watch anime and have a life. The Japanese have made a fucking career out of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Those monsters.
Those filthy savages. It's a good thing we bombed them into civilization.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, it's not anime, but it's Japanese. Christina's just been non-fucking stop watching Godzilla movies. I think it's because
how is this different from her normal life?
Well, she only really binge watches Godzilla when she's on the rag.
Okay.
I've noticed. So she was watching the one where it shows the origin of Godzilla. So it's like from '89. And he started out as a dinosaur on an island during World War II. And it's so funny because the Japanese are supposed to be... Yeah, the Japanese are supposed to be the good guys in this movie, and they're like making the Americans out to be idiots. And I'm like, yeah, we were real fucking stupid. Yeah, we totally didn't bomb you into the fucking Stone Age.
I should watch more of those movies, man. Like I saw the 2014 one, and that's it.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not a giant fan of Godzilla. I find a lot of them kind of boring, except for the very first one is a classic. Like you should see that. And I loved Final Wars.
Yeah.
Final Wars is great because it's like kind of half Power Rangers-y.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I know there's like.
I feel like Kate's with us right now. who's banging around
the
here?
Plate? Hold on, I have a burrito bowl. Let me just noisily eat it on there.
Okay.
That might have been me. Sorry, man.
It's okay. I just, I'm like an asshole.
Well, that's weird. That's weird that Christina watches Godzilla when she's on the rag, because when Corey's on her period, all she does is watch a grainy VHS tape with just the text, "Kill Mitch, take the inheritance," and she only watches it from the hours of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. It's really weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, man. Like there's I know there's the I think there's like some CG Godzilla movies that they're making.
Oh God, what, like new?
Yeah, and they're written by Genarabochi.
Of
Oh.
course they are. Oh,
Yeah.
because he helped write Shin Godzilla, right?
I think. I'm not sure.
Is that the dude who made Evangelion?
That's the dude who made Madoka.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh Christ.
He's
Those
done
should be
other stuff,
weird.
but I can't remember. I think he might have worked on Fate Zero, which is like the super dark prequel series to Fate Stay Night.
Yeah, he did that. He did
Rory loves that guy. So I know-
Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Is that weird? Is that weird puppet one?
Yeah, the puppet
Yeah, I gotta watch.
anime thing. Yeah.
Thunderbolt. Let me look that up because
Yeah, it's like Chinese puppets. Like imagine if Thunderbirds was like super Japanese.
well, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
So I should. Oh, that's
And then
really interesting looking.
Gen Urobuchi's the man whose name carried that fucking Aldenoa Zero show because he helped write like half the first episode or whatever the fuck, and they just kept saying like from acclaimed director Gen Urobuchi.
Yeah, they kind of
director,
ran away
writer.
with that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guy was famous at the time, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had his hand in like a ton of stuff, and like almost always the fucking main characters get a raw deal.
Well, so it's like a Greek tragedy.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch the new episode of My Hero Academia, unfortunately.
I gotta catch up on that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. What else? What other? Well, see what you watch a ton of anime. How about what are you watching right now?
Right now, like, do you mean like stuff that's like airing or?
Well, no, not necessarily.
When
Although
look
if you
at the
have,
TV, what's
I don't
playing?
know. I don't know shit about. I mean, I've only picked up on some anime recently, and by recently I mean the last few years because of, I think JoJo like resparked my interest because I was watching shit for 10 years, like literally a decade. I like gave up on anime because I was just sick of it, and
There's not enough girls with penises in these shows.
There wasn't.
Fuck Japan.
well now there's a big resurgence of traps, so that's why I'm interested now. No, it's because JoJo. And then I watched. Then I watched. Well, I think next after that was like One Punch Man, and I was like, "Holy crap, is anime good?"
Wow, that took you a while.
Yeah.
That you're
It's-
you're talking about JoJo and One Punch Man. That's like a fucking 3-year gap.
Well, because I was watching JoJo, and but like I started with the first part, which had already been out,
Yeah,
and then by the time I was done, the second part was airing.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. What are you watching right now?
Season 2 of Boku no Hero, which it's pretty good so far.
Boku no Hero. That sounds
My Hero
It's My
familiar.
Hero Academia.
Oh god damn it! You fucking weeb.
Yeah.
And well, I'm caught up on the manga too, right? So
Okay.
I don't watch My Love Story. I watch what the fuck is the Japanese name for that
Ori
show with
Monogatari?
the big guy who's gonna fuck that little girl with his gigantic
Oh,
fucking
that.
the guy
pylon.
the gorilla man who breaks the girl in half.
Yeah.
That actually looks
Yeah,
cute though. Is that any good?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's a thing. No, it's really cute. It's kind of hard to like marathon it just because it gets too like cute. Like it overloads you.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the name of the show I mentioned on the newest episode, the last episode. It's called now I forget it again. Blood Lad.
Oh, Blood Lad. Yeah, I've heard of that.
I watched the first episode and it was really funny, and then I watched the second episode and it focused more on the main chick who's having like she's being too melodramatic, and I thought the show was going to be more of a comedy, so I got really bored, and I think I might not watch any more of it, unfortunately.
This looks like a Shin Megami Tensei anime for edgelords.
What, Blood Lad?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. It's from like 2013. It's got kind of a strange style. That's why I wanted to give it a shot.
I mean, the style is definitely striking, but I think it's just mostly because all these posters are like yellow.
Yeah, and it's cheap looking. Actually, when you watch it again, you're like, oh, I mean, you like when you kind of pay more attention, it's a little cheap.
Right.
Like because that's what I thought. Dagashi Kashi was going to be like. I was like, oh, what the hell is this? Like, it's probably going to be cheap, and it ended up being. I mean, that's one of my favorite shows now. I love that show.
I gotta watch that. Yeah, it's on my watch list on Hulu.
You've seen it, right, Everett?
I read some of the manga.
Yeah, I think, but I wonder if the anime covered all of it. Then I'm not sure. I should read that then, since I actually.
I think the manga's still going.
Oh no
Wait,
shit!
is it-
Oh, then I'm definitely going to read it.
Is it just like a 4 series? Because it seems like it would be.
No, it isn't.
Oh, I don't know.
Explain that to me.
4 is like 4-panel, like Azumanga Daioh, or that
Or
fucking the one that's getting an anime this year.
Pop Team Epic.
Hot Team Epic. Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
Dude,
Me
my
too.
God. Because like every strip is fucking gold. Like even the ones that have weird like Japanese shit that doesn't translate well is still really funny just because they have these unchanging fucking faces. It's great.
It's the delivery for sure. Like they could say anything, it would be funny to me. They
And I
they
forget-
practically do.
I forget who in the Discord told me this, but Matt, did I tell you that the studio making that is the studio who made the JoJo piece?
Holy
I
Christ!
know.
Oh my God! Because that's what I'm trying to explain to Christina why. Sorry, say that again.
Someone in Discord told me that, and I fucking lost my shit.
Because I'm trying to explain to Christina why it's so fucking funny, and she goes, "Wow, that's really stupid." I was like, "Yeah, that's why it's really funny." And if they overproduce it, it's gonna be even funnier.
Yeah, I think the description on like the preview page, it self-describes itself as a shitty anime.
Yeah, it does. There's another anime that's kind of big this season. It's called Recreators,
Oh, I haven't heard of it. Let me look this up.
and
Now-
it's
The question is, does the word "re" is that separated by a colon like an email thing, like fucking re0 or re?
Retarded. It is. There is a colon. Yeah.
yeah, there is.
You're right.
Why do they do that? There's like
It's,
3 other shows that came out last year that all did that.
Same universe.
It's by the studio that helped do All Noah Zero,
Ah,
and the concept is by I think his name's Ray Hiro. He's the guy who made Black Lagoon,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
music is by Hiroyuki Sawano.
Who
you're gonna
did?
have to help me.
He did the music for like Kill la Kill
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
and Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Imperial lollies are pretty big this year, huh?
Yeah,
yeah.
like that bug-eyed one. Yeah,
Is
Well,
that
this
the
one's got,
Nazi one that's like a reincarnated guy or whatever the fuck?
yeah, that edgy show. Yes.
I haven't seen it. I just heard about it.
That looked funny though. I think didn't you send me a gift? No. It was somebody else. I think Brooks sent me. It was a video of that, but they replaced the subtitles with like stuff about Trump, and it was really funny.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I watched 2 episodes of that show, and then I was watching the 3rd one. I was like, I'll come back to this later, and then I didn't. So
What's the matter, bro? Too edgy for you?
There was another show I was trying to watch, and I loved the art style of it. I thought the girl was really. I mean, I honestly started watching it because I thought the girl was cute. But it's called like Virgin Witch or Witch Virgin or. Some shit.
yeah.
But that show's not very good. Like I didn't finish it because I was just this doesn't make any sense.
Are you thinking of Flying Witch, or are they just?
No,
use the
she's
word
literally a
witch lot?
virgin. She's a witch who's a virgin. That's the premise of the entire show.
Okay.
And she has a succubus familiar.
Ooh.
Maria the Virgin Witch.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, they took Little Witch Academia in a really weird direction.
Well, the thing is, too, it's like it should be good. Like the premise is funny, but the show takes really serious turns, but doesn't. I think I said this on the show before. It doesn't handle it right. Like the tone is all over the place. So when like someone does get raped in the show, that's a plot point to like basically she stops wars with her
Right.
succubus sidekicks.
Oh,
But like she makes a boy incubus,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
he doesn't have a dick or something like that. But then he gets raped, and it's supposed to, and that's played off for laughs. I'm not saying that can't be funny. I'm not being like a fucking SJW about it, but it was like the way they played it and the tone of it was just unsettling. Like it was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't. So it was just I don't know. It's just something about that show really turned me off, which sucked because I actually
that happened.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. My bad.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say that happened in a show I liked. The whole like kind of like playing a rape off as a joke. It happened in Shimonetta.
Oh, see, that's the other show on Hulu that I was interested in. That's the one where it's like, what is it, like a world where dirty jokes don't exist?
Oh
Yeah. Dude, that show's great, but like there's like an almost rape scene in an episode, and then the other main characters find out about it, and they just kind of laugh it off, and they're like laughing at the main character, and it's like, why?
Yeah, I mean, like the Japanese aren't exactly like politically correct or anything, but
The
like
Japanese aren't exactly empathetic.
no,
Yeah.
but it's like, but it was just and I don't have a problem with that. It was just the way it was
I
the
think-
tone of it. That's all.
I think my favorite
Yeah.
thing about Japan is when they draw a racial stereotype, they fucking go in on it, man.
Oh my god, I actually like the show. This isn't an anime. Clarence. I gave it a second shot because
Oh.
Amanda, you remember Amanda?
Yeah.
She told me I really should try and watch it again. That show is fucking funny.
Oh,
Like
really?
I was wrong about that show. That show is great. But what was funny was that there was a student sitting behind him that was a black student with like lips bigger than his fucking head. And I couldn't tell if it was a style choice because everybody looks kind of fucked up in that show, or if it was like they just got away with fucking murder. Like it was funny. But that show's actually really good. Like, there's an episode. Clarence helps Jeff. Jeff's like the neurotic one, and he wants to cook for a contest. But every time he makes a dish and he's about to bring it to the contest, like a state fair, he wusses out.
Yeah.
So Clarence comes and helps him, and at one point, it's like the devil and angel thing, the gag, but instead it's a horse that shows up and says nothing. And Clarence looks at him. He's like, "Who are you?" And the horse goes. With the other plates, he goes, because Jeff's food sucks. He's like, just switch the names and no one will ever know. and then a fish shows up on the other shoulder and says nothing. And then he goes, oh yeah, no, don't do it, Clarence. It's wrong. Like, he does not give a fuck. And then Clarence starts wigging out, like hyperventilating.
Oh God.
And then the other two go, you want to find another kid? Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh God. I kind of, that's funny that you said that there's like a black stereotype in that show, because it seems like Cartoon Network is getting more cuckly by the fucking minute. So I'm surprised they let that shit fly over there.
Well, if you remember that show, the creator of that show got into a heap of shit because a woman who worked with him said that he was like an asshole and was a misogynist and was hitting on everybody and blah 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 blah. And I don't know whatever happened with that. I didn't bother.
So he was a cool guy. Okay,
he was a great guy. And back then, I was kind of that, kind of leaning towards the SJW side. And I was like, yeah, fuck that guy. But it was only because I didn't like the show. So I was like, yeah, fuck that guy.
I think about that on like a weekly basis. How there's a dark timeline where you and I both fucking fell over the edge of that cliff. Because
you made a relationship with that guy.
No, I mean, you're self-righteous and I'm gullible. So there was definitely a point where we could have both fallen into the SJW hole and never crawled out.
So I would have self-righteous you into being a SJW.
Yeah, because you would have been like, yeah, you know what? Women do deserve to get everything they want. Fuck it. And I'm just like, well, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, so I agree with this.
Wait, in this timeline, would we be cucking each other?
Yeah. No,
I guess it wouldn't be all that bad.
No, we'd be cucking our girlfriends with each other.
It would be you fused together going, fuck yeah, I'm proud to be a cuck.
What was the banner where our tongues were intertwined? Was it like 251?
That was like 2 banners ago.
It would be that image, but in real life.
Oh man. I forgot who said it. They were like, oh, it was Cockmasher, my fucking boy. He goes,
my son Cockmasher.
Yeah, my darling baby boy Cockmasher. He said something like, you've managed to like make me laugh and completely disgust me all in one image.
Yeah, I think I saw your reply and you're like, yeah, even Mitch drew this and he was like, yeah, this is terrifying.
You've done that, right? Like you've drawn or written something and you're like, oh God.
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah.
There's a sequel to my King Candy animation that I want to do that is based on that exact premise.
Oh man.
I've told you guys about it before, not on the show, but it's a good one.
It's a good one.
I really want to, going back to the Cartoon Network thing though, I really want to do a guest direct episode of Steven Universe and then just have Garnet's voice be that thing from the fucking cartoon. He won't. Like from the Steven Venus thing. Steven's got a big Jew nose, and every time he walks past the girl he likes, he's like, poo in the loo.
No, I'm not gonna do it. He says he. What? No. What does they?
Then he forcibly fuses with her, and she's like, "No, I don't consent." And then he forces her to take a shit in a real toilet.
Oh man. Oh, instead of in the street.
Yeah, and then she learns a valuable lesson about not polluting one of the biggest fucking rivers in Asia.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think the kids could really benefit from this.
How about this?
The whole episode. Wait, no, I'm sorry. The whole episode, Pearl is dead and Amethyst is fucking her corpse.
How about this?
Okay.
I will pay you to make that. I will pay you to make that. How much would it take for you to make a 10-minute fucking show? I know it'll take like 3 years to make.
If you want it to look as good as the show, it'll probably take me like 5 years. But if you want it to look like an MS Paint nightmare, it'll probably take me a couple weekends.
No, I want it to be like if it is an episode of the show. Like people get confused and they'll find it and you'll get sued and all this kind of shit.
We might have a new president by the time that happens, but I will gladly oblige.
So how much will it cost me? How much is it gonna set me back?
Your undying devotion for life.
Oh,
basically,
no,
just send me your soul. If you still have your soul on you, I'll take that.
Okay. If by then, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I sold my soul for a fucking Walkman back in like 1994.
Those things were pretty sweet.
Yeah. How do you think I got the fucking voodoo powers of the Necronomicon so early in my fucking life?
You you traded the Walkman to the devil.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I don't have my soul anymore, but you can have my sweet yellow Sony Walkman.
It wasn't yellow, you faggot. It was sea green.
Oh, Jesus, harsh words.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't have a soul, so who gives a fuck? Burn all lesbians at the stake. Anyway, how
do you feel
doing?
about this, Everett?
Yes.
What about you, Rattle Me Bones?
Oh, he went into another room and he kind of muted himself.
He said, he wrote yeah.
You guys were too fucking chicken to get within kissing distance of each other. I am fucking ashamed.
Well, he's gonna come in. I don't know if you want to do in this segment or the next one, but he's gonna come in and we have a story for you guys.
Next
By all
segment,
means,
because we only have about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I
guess I can take this time to fucking stroke my own ego. We had 2 videos go up on the channel this past week.
Yes.
One was by Matt. It was released Easter morning and surprised me, called California Dreamin'. Would you like to explain what the fuck that was?
So, I believe this happened Saturday, or I'm not sure what day it was, but
I think it was Sunday because I woke up to news about it. I didn't hear anything about it Saturday.
Because they're on the West. So basically, Berkeley University had another fucking riot because these college kids don't know what to do. Well, it's not the entirety of the school or anything. It's these faggot Antifa people and these faggot right wingers who just go to peaceful protests to cause fucking trouble, and they basically beat the ever loving shit out of each other. Probably Easter morning. I don't remember what day it was. But when I woke up, actually no, it was the day before because HP Suave. Let me actually check. I don't want to get the guy's name wrong. I don't want to get his name right. Hold on. It was either HP Suavecraft or another person who said, "Did you hear about Berkeley?" Yes, it was Suavecraft. He's been on the show before. Chill dude.
We had him on recently.
Yeah. So he wrote, "Dude, have you heard about the Battle of Berkeley?" And this was the 15th. So I wrote, "No, what's that?" And then the next day, I wrote, "Oh shit, yeah, I just saw that." So yeah, it was a guy in a Spartan helmet. A woman with dreadlocks got punched in the fucking nose. It was fucking great. So basically, I was just thinking like, what's happening in California, 20 minutes away from San Francisco. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna steal this fucking footage from a guy called like something donut, which I left a sliver of a frame in there that I noticed after the thing. You can see him pop up, but I don't fucking care. And I was like, now I gotta decide on what California song to put in this. I was like, if you're going to San Francisco song is funnier because it's such a fucking cucky song about San Francisco, but it wouldn't make sense because it's happened in Berkeley. So I actually spent longer than I should have looking for a California song that would make sense, and I finally settled on the Beach Boys.
It was a good pick.
Yeah, I like at the very end, I like where it's like a women who are gonna catch the biggest wave, and that's when she gets punched in the
Yeah.
I don't know what
and
the
then,
fuck.
Mere hours ago,
Yes,
I uploaded a fucking long overdue video that was supposed to go up a few weeks ago, but I just didn't have the time to record or edit it.
well, it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait.
It's called Advertiser Friendly, basically written by me and Matt, but it stars in all the editing was entirely done by me because Matt's camera is apparently not as good a quality as mine, and he, quote, didn't want it to look like a Channel Awesome collab. I don't blame him on that one.
I forgot I said that. That's true. Yeah.
So that's why I'm the only one in the video, and Matt's only appearing through like sound on my phone. But basically, a couple of weeks ago, we got a fucking email from YouTube saying, "Hey, we removed one of your videos from monetization." That video
was not approved. Not approved.
Oh, it was not approved for monetization, which is weird because we uploaded it like 6 months ago. But the video in question was RA plays Sonic Generations Part 7, Sonic the Holocaust Denier. So we were like, okay, well, no shit, but we can spin this into a funny video. So obviously, what would happen if one of our videos got demonetized? Well, clearly, if one gets demonetized, the whole fucking thing crumbles and we no longer make 50 cents a day. So
I fucking somebody wrote 50 cents and I'm like, you are grossly fucking exaggerating how much money we make off of YouTube. You are exaggerating by at least 49.99999. Huh?
I saw the analytics page. I know what's up.
The analytics page doesn't mean shit though. We haven't gotten a check. We got one check how many years ago? I
don't remember. Anyway, so that video was insane because I basically shot and like edited the whole thing myself, and that includes doing some insane stupid bullshit to get some of those shots. Like normally I use a shelf and then just like tilt my phone up against like a light to get the like stationary shots. But to get the shot where I'm like screaming at the heavens from up above, I had to fucking duct tape my selfie stick to the top of my computer desk.
Oh, I thought you duct taped it to the ceiling or something.
No, God, no. I don't even think it would stick. I did it to the computer desk, and like the whole time it looked like it might fall, and I'm like, well, this is gonna go one of two ways. It's gonna work, or the thing's gonna snap and fall on my face while I'm screaming, and that'll be a funny outtake. But I guess we'll see what happens. It turned out okay, but yeah,
it was great. That was definitely. I watched it. I was like, I went on YouTube to make the episode live today.
Yeah.
And I saw it in the queue, and I was
gonna tell you this morning, and I was like, it's not even up yet.
And I was like, oh my God, like, should I even watch this at work? But I was like, well, no, there shouldn't be anything too bad in it. I mean, besides the whole Rape City, which was funny.
Oh yeah, which that image was sitting on my work computer for a long time, and I didn't realize it for a while because I figured out how to do old word art on my work computer.
I think it came out great, and hopefully.
A little more behind the scenes. Those fucking the after scenes after Matt kills himself. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
those were filmed before I got my haircut, so it looked like a lot of time had passed.
Yeah, that was good too. Like you actually did like real movies do, and filmed it out of sequence.
Yeah, except for when I filmed all the before stuff then, and then I realized that like, oh shit, I have to move this thing back because I forgot to get a shot on this side. I'm a fucking moron.
Oh.
And you know what's funny? If you Google the Holocaust, if you search the Holocaust on the Sonic Wiki, a few articles do come up because they contain the words "the" and Holocaust. So I had to like jigger it a bit so it looked like no results were found.
Oh.
I had to click on like the blogs tab on the side so it looked like, yeah, whatever. That was fun. That was a fun video to put together. I like stretching my editing chops, and it looks really great. Like when you cut between two cuts and like the action looks seamless.
Yeah, so, definitely. Hopefully
it'll come up.
Hopefully we'll have more bullshit happen to us that doesn't matter, that we can blow out of fucking proportion like every single other fucking person on YouTube.
Oh, one last behind the scenes thing. This one makes me kind of sad because I actually wanted to have him do this, but I was going to plan on having Alex record the line for when his head pops up on the computer screen going, I told you you'd fail.
I was honestly surprised. I thought
he agreed to it, but I just wanted to get it done at that point, so I just went and recorded it myself. So, but
Alex was too busy in his underground fucking coffin.
Yeah. Oh, he's Nosferatu.
Yeah. So slowly over time, he's become a vampire.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. I mean, he's got the hair.
He's pale.
He's pale. He's got the hair.
He burns up in sunlight. We've seen it happen.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah. It's really a goddamn shame, but it's his fault.
Yeah. So obviously go to youtube.com/Random Assault Podcast and go check out our new videos and those Let's Plays and stuff. I'll probably plug this in a minute when we come back from break.
Just plug it right fucking now.
All right, fine. Hey, we're Random Assault. The show's not over yet, but if you like what you hear so far, you can find us at randomassaultpodcast.com. That's where we post the landing pages to all the episodes, which include little text blurbs and pictures to show you what we talked about. And the newest landing page for 254 features a Fudanari girl. So there's some clickbait for you.
Well, that I was at work looking at the page and I scrolled and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't keep scrolling. I don't know what this is yet. And then I scrolled past it real fast. I was like, that's a big fucking dick.
Yeah, but it's in like a leotard, so it's fine. Please tell me you appreciated the fact that I just took a picture of Persona 5 and then a picture of Star Trek and just layered them over each other.
Oh, yeah, it was hilarious. That's the perfect fucking explanation for what that first segment is.
Yeah, and then the last segment's just the back cover of Taiko Drum Master. Anyway, you can also listen to our after shows on the website as well as iTunes. So if iTunes is your preferred method of podcast ingestion, just search Random Assault on iTunes. You'll find us. Leave us a 1-star review and a rating. You can also find us on YouTube. Like I said, all the podcast episodes go up on there. We're doing Let's Plays. I guess Final Fantasy II is still going up. And we got like 400 or 500 fucking Let's Plays that Kate's recorded that aren't edited yet because she doesn't actually edit her own fucking shit. If you like to listen to podcasts on SoundCloud, we are also on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Random Assault Podcast. Just be sure to put hyphens between those words. And Facebook.com/Random Assault. That's where we met people like Everett and Rattle Me Bones. Actually, I think we mostly got Rattle Me Bones from the Discord, but
no, Everett's been he's been around for a while.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. Sometimes I lose track because like I see the names on the Discord and then that's the name I get used to, but then I don't recognize their real names on Facebook. I don't know how to link the Discord either. Just search for "It Went to Discord" and you'll probably be able to find it in like your web browser or something.
It's called I think it's called Fudas and Pineapple now.
Yeah, because Dylan's a fucking faggot and keeps changing it. So
that's funny though.
You know,
yeah, I know because Dylan apparently like last night Dylan
let Everett talk.
On its I was going to say, Realmy Bones, he's been listening to this podcast actually before I was.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
I found out about this podcast through him. We were hanging out once. He told me about this, and it came from the internet because he loves like all this like Chris Chan stuff. Like
that's weird because like you've been around for a while.
Yeah,
that's weird. Sorry that I didn't recognize you sooner, Seamus.
Well, Phony My Bones did say in the chat that he's autistic and a coward.
Well, we're all autistic. I think they were having an argument about that in the Discord, and they were like,
"Who's the most autistic and cowardly?"
Guys, we're all autistic. All right,
it's true.
I think the most autistic was that one guy who left because we wouldn't bully the people in that roleplay chat.
Oh, that was like right when it started, or that was like right when I joined. And I was just
I
don't give a fuck about this drama. Who cares?
Like that's the one thing. If I can be real for a second, that's the one thing that kind of bothered me about it. Came from the internet. Starting when it first started out, because we would get like it was basically like these people were asking, not us, but I'd read the fucking comments, but they're asking David and Dylan to like basically be like a hit squad, and it would be like I remember this one guy specifically, and he's the only person I've ever actually blocked from commenting because he
oh really
because he had like this fucking spaz attack, and it was like he wanted us to like talk shit on like a person who was no one, who had no fucking internet presence at all. And I wrote very nicely, by the way. I was like, I don't understand. Like, there's really no reason to like do a fucking expose on this person. Like, what's the deal?
I need to copy paste. I was gonna say to copy paste a fucking catchphrase from a certain image board. Random assault is not your personal army.
Yeah, but that happened once to me, and I guess once to you guys. I guess someone left the group because they wanted you to fucking.
Yeah,
but that's, that was the only. That's I get paranoid is all. It's just you know, I'm always afraid that fucking DSP is going to sue us.
Oh God, what a way to go!
If DSP sues us though, it'd be pretty funny to watch him like fucking like I don't know like trip over himself trying to fucking figure out how to the door works to get inside.
I don't even know what the guy looks like, so it's like
he looks like a faggot.
I'm sure if someone that these guys are obsessed with, I'm sure they look like a faggot.
But. Also, I'd like to shout out to fucking. I'd like to shout out. I like shout outs to fucking Nick Cortez, who's been sending me censored Playboy channel videos on YouTube that I actually turned into a new channel promo that I put in the podcast. Very nice.
I would also like to shout out to Nick Cortez for fucking posting in that insane Rats We Are the Rats thread you had earlier today.
Yeah. Christina hates me. I was listening to Rats remixes for an hour and a half yesterday.
So then we started quoting the songs, but we just started quoting like broken fragments of them. So I was just like, Cake and Ice Cream is a good boy this year. Like
all of the rules.
Yeah. Just in all caps.
Thanks for the guy. Yeah, all caps. Yeah.
We started quoting the actual videos at some point.
Well, because I watched it today actually before we were doing that.
I'm gonna watch those as I go to sleep tonight.
That guy's great. Like, have you seen any of the other stuff on his channel?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
German 985 or whatever.
Yeah, like he did a live action Royal Rumble.
Oh my God.
And it took him 3 months and I think $70,000.
What? I haven't watched this other shit. Oh my God.
Like it's him and other like some of his friends coming out as like characters from his videos.
Oh my God. I definitely
that sounds amazing. I did not know that.
It's fantastic.
I just remember seeing his like rat burger video, and it's like this really shitty, like low poly burger teamwork game. But like someone discovered there were like rats in the back, and then like they tried putting a rat on the burger and it ran down the street, and so they all just leave the restaurant to chase the fucking rat. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he's I think he's underrated, like honestly.
Despite the fact that he's the father of a despite the fact that he's a father of a dead meme, according to SoundCloud.
Yes. Yeah. No. The Rats meme will never fucking die.
Rat Boys
In the break,
2017.
Rat Boys 2017 in the break, we will definitely be playing rat music.
Amazing.
I listen to everything except for country and rat.
All right, definitely go into a break after that fucking crappy joke.
What if Kanye made a song about Kanye? Call him Mr. Old Kanye. Man, that'd be so Kanye. That's all it was, Kanye. We still love Kanye, and I love you. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me cracking? Why me roll? Why me crack that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That.
There we go.
We'll share headphones.
Thank you.
Ooh, hot and heavy.
Well, oh god, my hair.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
Live scalping on air.
Oh god.
I fucking killed him.
Oh no.
I can't believe I'm dead.
We're finally going to jail. I knew it
Top
would
10
happen.
anime deaths.
Oh.
I think this is what Alex feels like.
Oh god.
Oh man. All right. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
5 items. 5 items are ending soon. No, I have to get my set of 6 Garfield mugs glasses from 1978 from McDonald's. I also
Please tell me one of those.
Huh?
Please tell me one of those mugs involves Garfield smoking John's pipe.
No, unfortunately.
Please tell me one of them is the gay Garfield.
Oh, the pink one?
Wait, no, have you? No, there's a. It's like these images with this guy. He made up like book covers. He was reading them on the subway. And there's one. It's gay Garfield, and it says lasagna and cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like a Chuck Tingle book.
Yeah, it does.
I was telling my
Oh,
dad about Chuck Tingle.
The stool.
Oh no! Oh, yeah,
There-
yeah, it's broken shit.
There was a tweet I saw that was like, I'm on the subway and this guy has a notepad next to me and it just says Garfield and it's underlined.
Oh yeah, that.
He's just confused. All right, segment 2. I have to make one announcement before I forget. Garfield and friends. He stole my bed.
He stole my merchandising.
He stole my girl. Fucking no! I have to make an announcement for the show that I keep forgetting to do every fucking week.
No, you don't.
No, I
You
do.
don't have announcements.
Oh, I do. I
Let's shut up
swear.
and talk. No. Now we got to talk about U.S. Acres.
Oh, the worst part of that fucking show.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, seriously.
I know. Do
Guests.
your thing,
Guests
No,
for the
Matt.
show. Yeah.
Matt. Do your plug. Do your thing.
Okay.
Hurry up,
All right.
Matt.
The
come on.
guests. Please.
Matt, come on, please.
Okay. The guests.
I'm waiting. I'm fucking anticipation to hear. You got one word out. Come on, please.
For
Hurry the fuck up.
the
Talk.
show is booked until October. We have guests booked until October. So I'm actually cutting the line at October, and we'll start a new phase of the show called 2 live shows a month.
It's just called Random Assault Phase 2, and that's when we start doing all the shitty sequels that no one's gonna like.
Right. So we'll still do the LP live episodes. And then we'll have a second live episode, probably using the Discord where people can call in so that we can, like, everyone feels like they're a part of the show. Big happy fag family.
Because I mean, not to discredit Kate and her video game playing abilities, but like most of the time, the fucking Let's Play episodes just turn into us like fucking shooting shit with the chat.
Yeah, but I mean, but I like having the gameplay to fall back on in case I run out of shit to talk about. But they'll have one guest episode a month, and then one regular episode that would probably just us. But we hold the right to have people on the show if we want. So, and for any new people who've never been on the show before, they get priority over return guests, and return guests get put into a randomizer to keep it fair. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it fair and not play favorites and all this kind of shit. But I will play favorites.
That because we had a sister show do a thing about a high functioning autist, that we have so many people who want to talk to us on the air.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I mean, people,
Disgusting.
It makes me mad. Like, I don't like it. Anyway,
Damn you, Christian!
Yeah, Christian really has ruined my fucking life.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. What is his name now? Christina?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that with him.
I'm not gonna play ball with his.
No,
delusion.
I'm very accepting, obviously, but I'm not gonna fucking be. I'm not gonna say his fucking pronouns. What?
I draw the line at borderline retards.
Yeah.
Then how am I on?
Well, you haven't asked us to call you Everett Tina yet.
You also haven't
Yeah.
created the greatest comic ever made.
I just made some like fan art.
Oh,
So
wait, which one was that?
And
Which one was that?
Oh, it was the Alex is dead.
Oh yeah.
Where I was, because in the Discord, Mitch was like, "Hey, if you send us fan art, even if it's shit, you can win a game." And I was just kind of lying there on my bed, and I look over, I'm like, "Fuck, I'm lazy." And I was looking, there's like a part of my wall that's blank. I'm like, I'm just gonna take a picture of this and write and draw on it. So I did.
That's
And you
your
laugh.
wall?
Yeah, that was the wall in my bedroom.
That's fucking.
I should start posting the fucking Facebook page.
Yeah. All right. You gentlemen, you couple of crazy queers got a story for us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. How's this gonna work?
Yeah. How is this gonna work?
Just talking to each other's mouths.
All right.
If you can't taste the other's breath, you're doing it wrong.
We'll just shriek autistically into each other's wet chasms.
That's also a way you could do it. I have no preference.
All right, so this is a story about Sonichu.
Oh God.
So, when was this? It was like near the end of last year. So I'm hanging out at his place. We're in the living room.
He's real quiet, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, he's not.
Can you turn the gain up on
Everett
your
is
mic?
doing. Everett is.
Are you guys? Because I don't have the headphones on while talking to the mic.
Yeah, Everett's doing the classic radio thing, well, interviewer thing where he's repeating, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
and
audience can hear through
He's
Everett.
somehow more professional than we are, and he's better
He is.
than doing this.
Yeah.
yeah. So we're hanging out in his living room. We're both on our laptops, right? And we're just kind of chatting, and then we're just not talking for a few minutes, and then he looks over at me and he goes, "Hey, buddy, do you want to read Sonichu? Because he has all of it on his laptop." And at first, so we start laughing for like 20 minutes. He starts like crying because he's laughing so hard. And then at some point, he just goes, "You know, I was being genuine. Like, if you want to read all of it, you can." And like, yeah.
Wow, you've done what I mean, I haven't even done that. I watched like
Very
people making
important.
fun of him
They're important tomes. We need to preserve those for future generations.
in the Autist Museum, the 4chan museum that will erect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bored.
No, that was not me.
What?
Oh, nothing.
What?
Calm down, buddy.
No, but it's also just like to add on to that story.
Yeah. All right, here he's gonna add to the story.
Well, it's just that like I watch random shitty stuff all the time. Like I'll actively make him watch Minecraft RPs and like Naruto, SpongeBob crossovers and stuff like that. So like I'm pretty desensitized to most things. And so I was like, hey, do you want to read some Sonichu with me? Like it'll be a gay old time, be a good old fun time. And like I guess I didn't like understand how it actually like sounded to someone that wasn't a fucking autist and that constantly surrounded
To a human.
It doesn't sound like some like fucking like crazed individual that like monkeys around and watches Irate Gamer videos.
Hey kid, you want to read Sonichu?
What the heck?
What are you trying to push on me, sir?
Yeah, he pulled out a knife, man. It was scary.
I was fucking serious.
Yeah.
Do you want to read Sonichu? Not really. That wasn't a question. Oh fuck! I clicked on my Wi-Fi. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Matt's dead.
Yeah.
Hey man, you like Sonichu? You like hip hop?
Yeah, basically that was it. That's how we met. He was just he fell out of the ceiling. He's like, "I like Sonichu. I like
fucking-
hip hop." And then I spat glue out of my mouth. I went, "Hey, me too." And then we were friends.
That's the best thing that anyone's ever said on this fucking show,
Yeah, that's great.
including us.
Did you prepare that, or are you just that funny in real life?
I wish that was not the truth, but like,
So you were chewing on Elmer's.
yeah, it's fucking bukkakied it everywhere. Like,
Uh,
Oh no.
Oh, I'm grab my shot. Hold on, actually,
I
I
can't-
have food here. I could reenact this.
I can't read Sonichu. All the pages are stuck together.
Matt,
Oh, no.
you be Rattle Me Bones, and I'll be Everett.
Okay. Hey, do you like Sonichu?
Oh,
Do you like-
yeah, dude.
You like hip hop?
No. I hate black people.
Oh no!
No,
Bones
don't
is so
put those
fucking
fucking
racist.
words in my mouth. You sponge.
Matt, you have to edit in a crashing noise before you start that, so it feels like you fell to the ceiling.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
It's too much effort.
Yeah, that would be too professional. Like, come on, Mitch.
Maybe I'll put in 6 crashing noises in a row way later when it doesn't make sense anymore.
Followed by 10 minutes of silence.
I still think that was funny. It was awful, but it was
You
funny.
got mad. Fuck off.
I know I got
Don't
mad,
even-
but it was funny. I was funny, man.
I'm unappreciated in my time.
Well, in the 4chan fucking museum, we'll have a whole wing dedicated to you and your 10 minutes of fucking silence.
Oh no! And like it's just a conveyor belt, like one of those things at the airport, and it just carries you through a dark tunnel with no sound
For 10
exactly
minutes.
10 minutes, and then you just at the end of the tunnel, you just get bombarded by the sound of your voice saying something about like I don't know what you were talking about that episode, but something, man.
And then Everett shoots glue out of you.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
it takes your photo while you look like you're getting bukkake.
I'm standing over them. I go, "Do you like it?
Do you like hip hop?
That sounds like a legitimately fucking terrifying ride. Holy shit!
Or there's the alternate version of the memorial to that, which is, you know how there's those rooms that have like they're completely silent.
Yeah.
It's one of those, but it's just shittily put together.
So you can hear like construction from
Yeah, so
outside.
like, it doesn't really work at all. You can still hear stuff.
I would fucking love it if there was a Christian museum and one room was just dedicated to having like thousands of pairs of discarded Jewish shoes.
Oh my!
Like it was the Holocaust
What
Museum.
does that mean?
like in the Holocaust Museum, but
we would call it the
Holocaust.
Holocaust. We would call it the Holocaust Didn't Happen Museum.
Oh no!
No, I want it to be in a Christian museum, but like it's clearly something that's supposed to be in the Holocaust Museum, but it's in the Christian Museum, and it's never explained.
God damn! We just got blown the fuck out by Megalodan on on the last episode.
Oh no! What will
Mitch,
we ever do?
Mitch, I hate how my no, this was me saying it anyway. I hate how my weeb anime gets interrupted by the service I'm watching it on. Anyway, oh no, it is Mitch. Anyway, if you like Random Assault podcast, be sure to listen to it here, even though you're already listening to it. I never get tired of you guys. Oh my god.
Did you watch any more Sega Hard Girls?
No, I haven't watched anything. I did watch a movie.
Are you gonna buy Mega Dimension Neptunia meets Sega Hard Girls in like the summer when it comes out on Steam?
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gross.
That's where fucking Sega Game Gear is in, I think. That's where she appears and she's sleepy, and that's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But I don't want
love
to play
that
that
gag.
fucking game.
So
know,
like,
Oh god, that's like if you want to torture me, just sit me in front of a TV and force me to play a Mega 10 or not a Mega 10 Nep game. I'll fucking kill myself.
Whatever.
I was gonna say, so there's like anime on Steam now. Like they added a bunch more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if I was talking about this on like a Shenmue Let's Play or if it was one of the episodes, but they had like an anime sale like for anime games on Steam recently. And I'm going through it and I'm like, wait, half of these are just actual like anime seasons you can buy. Why the fuck?
That's so weird.
I did
Why?
buy Sign from it just because it was like $4.
Oh, that's
I
not
almost
bad.
bought a Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma extended with it, but whatever. Like
Chrono Phantasma.
Fuck you, Mitch.
Jesus.
so there's
Christ.
Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger, and then there's Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, and then there's Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend, and then there's Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma, and then there's Blaze Blue Chrono Phantasma Extend, and then there's Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
Anime
I
is the
think that's all
worst.
that they've come out with. So
Anime is the worst.
Fuck video games.
Fuck liking things.
I know. I mean, yeah. Speaking of hating, not wanting to like things, Funimation on YouTube has a bunch of fucking series like for free to watch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they have all of Shampoo up there now.
Yeah, and Armitage 3.
hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Let me indicate for a second. Samurai Champloo. Oh, that series isn't that great.
Man, fuck Kate.
It's so
I know.
boring.
I know.
I don't know how she thinks Samurai Champloo is boring when there's like episodes of Star Trek where they literally just fucking jerk each other off for 3 hours.
Like, talking about the same faggot who will watch a fucking 50-year-old show written for faggots, but like
2
I
of
don't know.
them.
Like Elfen Lied, I can understand. Like
I don't think I'll ever watch Elfen Lied though.
Good.
Death Note, I can kind of understand, except like that show's still compelling, but I can understand why she thinks it's bad. But like, fuck, man, Samurai Champloo's solid.
Samurai Champloo was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
like, and there's character building episodes, which is bizarre to me that she doesn't like that. That I don't know. Maybe she didn't watch the whole series. If she watched the whole series and doesn't like it, then that's different. But you kind of jumped on her, so I didn't get a chance to fucking ask why she doesn't like the show.
I've given up. I've completely given up.
Well, yeah. If it doesn't have space in it, she don't give no fucks. Plus, it's black leaning, and she's a big racist.
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Maybe-
I sound like a goblin when I laugh.
Maybe she'll watch it if they're all fucking cis white fucks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How
Somebody
you
should get on that. Edit it.
and edit out all the Japanese characters.
No, just whitewash them.
No. No, I
Get
actually
the media to cry about it.
I remember I tried watching it forever ago, and like when it was actually on TV, but I could never catch it because I was working nights. So then years later, I think actually last year, I finally watched the whole thing. And I was like, this is good. It's a good fucking show.
I remember there was because here we have YTV.
Oh yeah,
and they used to have like an anime block that they play like late, like at night on weekends. And I only think I ever watched it once. I remember just turning it on, and it was in the middle of an episode of fucking Inuyasha. Yeah.
Well, the only episode of that I ever liked was the first episode.
Yeah.
And just after that, it was the same shit all the time.
I'm ashamed to admit I like Inuyasha a little more than I probably should.
Oh no.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I don't love it or anything, but like I'll watch it.
I like Yu Yu
ain't bad.
Hakusho.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho's cool, man.
Yeah. I still haven't seen all that either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of older shit that I want to watch, but I
do need to watch Yu Yu Hakusho because it seems to interest me more than like Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Christina watches
same
that.
dude. Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter's really fucking good too.
It's supposedly great. It just doesn't like visually interest me.
Yeah.
But I mean, JoJo didn't at first, so who fucking knows?
That genre of anime, the fantasy stuff, doesn't usually do it for me for some reason. Hunter x Hunter Hunter x Hunter is fantasy, right?
Yeah, it's like a fantasy like shonen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like my least favorite. Not my least favorite. My least favorite is fucking harem.
Yeah.
Anime. But harem anime is more of that could literally be any setting, so.
Yeah.
Also, the guy never touches the big bap.
No, he never touches the big bap. He runs away from the big bap. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just fucking touch the big bap. It's like why I can't watch what's that the famous fucking Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, I can't watch that shit because it's just too many big baps and no touching.
There's harem I feel is like a really hit or miss thing.
I guess it really depends on how it's played off because I think if it's any more than 2 girls, it's just annoying to me because Dagashi Kashi could probably be pepperoni. If you want some big fat dick, it's probably kind of maybe you could say it's a harem anime, maybe loosely.
I wonder if there's Samurai Pizza Cats porn. I'm gonna go on a journey. Hold
on. Rattle Me Bones is informing me. Yes, there is.
This just in.
It's just in more at 11.
I'm not even going on Jalburu or doing this. Wait, hold on a minute. I literally Googled Samurai Pizza Cats porn, and the 5th hit down is something from Newgrounds.com called Pizza Cat Anal Rodeo.
Oh no!
That sounds.
The description from March 1st, 2014. And the description is polyester from Samurai Pizza Cats takes 2 horse cocks in her asshole and pussy. Does that mean 2 each, or just let's click on this. Let's see.
Oh no!
Warning: adult content. You don't fucking say. Oh, apparently I don't have Flash Player. That's a actual fallacy because I do. Well, the fucking jury's out on Pizza Cat Anal Rodeo. You'll have to Google that yourself.
Maybe I'll put it in
the first review is
news team's on it right now.
He's looking it up.
See.
Oh, I think I'll put it in the break.
The first Yeah, sure. The first review is from Hatsune Miku 7634763, and she says, creamy, and then a winking, angry cat face.
Oh God!
This sounds like a fucking parody. Like you're not even
Like this isn't real.
And the same person also made a bunch of My Little Pony adult animations on Newgrounds, like Philly Fuck Fiesta V 1.01 and Ponka Anal Rodeo.
Wait. Hold on. Let me go to Newgrounds. What? What's the name of the person?
Mitsies. Mitttsies.
SIES.
Yes, Mitsies.
I did.
Why did it boot me back to fucking Google?
You're not allowed.
Hazelnuts
There's a
butt
lot of
rut.
stuff.
Philly fuck
Hazelnuts
fiesta.
butt rut.
Well, that's the latest. Where's all? Is this what the
Click videos at the top or
Make
movies.
a website.
This person has a website.
Oh, good. I'm clicking on it. Hey, there you go.
This is a
I
lot
do
of
have
people.
fucking Flash. What the fuck?
Apparently, it's a lot of Fuda.
Oh, well.
You know us.
Creamy.
Buckets
all I'm
of
gonna say.
girl dick.
I'm going way above and beyond that. I'm copying and pasting this into holy fuck. I'm pasting this into Internet Explorer, which I don't have Flash Blocker. I don't have Flash Blocker, obviously, in Internet Explorer. So there is a lot of fucking bouncing tits in the sidebar.
But is there ponies eating used condoms?
Not yet. Pizza Cat Anal Rodeo.
Man, Seamus looks upset.
Um,
Now he's berating me.
There's that TROY that I used to watch their Flash, and that person is like animating fucking Rick and Morty now.
Oh no,
Oh, that's a shame.
gross.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Just get to the fucking. This is bullshit.
Oh, Phalange and me got into it on the Discord the other night because I said Rick and Morty is for fucking normies, and he's like, "No, how do you figure that?" And I go, "They have Funko Pops of Rick and Morty," and he's like, "Shit."
Have you seen there's Cowboy Bebop Funkos?
Oh man,
Miyamoto literally just showed up and said, "Miyamoto here. Wait, what's that? You live outside of Japan? That explains why the text is in English. I'll fix this right away. Sorry about this." So this is like,
Wait, is it like a cutout of Miyamoto, like from Nintendo?
oh, now it's not censored. Oh, okay.
That's weird.
I mean, I don't know. It's not that bad. I'm gonna fucking I'm going
You're
to
welcome.
bookmark this in my other bookmarks, along with apparently a wrestling T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you see that? There's a shirt now for that Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to get it.
Is it like $20 fucking dollars? $27 or something?
$35.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, 35 fucking. Like they fuck off. They made it's funny. Like I fully admit it's hilarious. It's a hilarious bit, but it's a made up fucking thing. And I would never spend more than $20 for a fucking T-shirt. $20 is pushing it for me anyway.
I mean, later I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get a prepaid credit card to buy a shirt that's like $30, but that's because it's just like pictures of faces from hentai.
Well,
Oh, I've seen that shirt.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's different.
Ego faces.
Yeah, the Higos.
Oh,
Have you guys ever done that before? Not you. I
Yes.
mean, like Matt specifically.
Oh, yes, I saw him.
thank you, Phony Bones, for posting the site. I'm gonna bookmark this.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Let's see. I swear,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I'm not a furry. So
neither
Oh!
is he.
Squeak.
You got me there.
Oh, I got into it. I was actually mad at Jay, not disappointed dad. I was like actually pissed, and I blocked him for about 20 minutes on Facebook
Why?
because he posted a fucking spoiler to Samurai Jack like not 24 hours after the fucking episode had aired.
That's grounds for blocking.
Yeah, and fucking Willie even was. I think he was actually mad too. And then I got into it with his friend, even though at first, and then he said,
I thought you were going to tell me you were mad at him because he converted you.
No, God. No, but he said, how is it a spoiler? It's literally not showing anything. And I had no response besides, are you literally retarded? 'Cause it's it shows the death of a fucking main character. How is not granted?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, granted, the character didn't really die, but it took away any emotional fucking any emotion I would have had during that scene, knowing that well, if they're showing him and there's a joke, it's an image macro and it's a joke. Obviously, the character didn't really die, but maybe I would have thought they died because that show's pretty dark now.
I'm just waiting.
Man, that pissed me off. What?
I'm just waiting for the day that Jay finally like gets you with all the stuff he posts, and then you just message me out of the blue, just like, "I'll fucking pay you $50 to draw me as a fox with tits and a 3-inch dick."
No, but I'm that kind of asshole who wants to be a lizard.
Oh, you're a scaly.
Scaly, yeah, I couldn't think of the name.
Now, would you be a lizard or a dragon?
A lizard. I want to be the least creative and be a bearded dragon.
Let's
lizard.
do this. Let's take you to fucking Build-A-Bear Workshop for furries, and let's figure out what your persona is going to be.
Sorry, white people. You don't have a spirit animal. That's a persona.
Oh man, no. I want to be. I want to be. What's that movie?
Wait, no.
With all the lizards?
Hold on, because
no.
In Rory's Discord, someone posted the thing and said, "And people say white people have no culture," and it's just that screen cap of the guy dabbing to Johnny Cash's "Hurt."
What?
I went to the Chinese buffet with Joseph Joestar and my horrendous girlfriend. And when we parked and we were walking, and a meme happened in real fucking life to me.
No shit.
It was that, I don't even know if you can call it rap, but it was like niggas, niggas. Like it was that kind of crappy like meme music that you see, and like when somebody does something stupid and they dab and they play it like all overblown.
Yeah, like
the bass
trap kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, trap. Okay. Like a car drove by with that music. I don't care. The car was driving by with that music blasting out the fucking window, and Joseph starts laughing, and I said, "Wouldn't it be funny if it was just a car full of white memers and it wasn't what you think it is?" But
they were all like sexy Thai women.
Ooh. By the way, the Chinese buffet where I live is real good.
Okay.
Just let you know.
I
won't tell you where. I won't tell you where.
I'll come in.
You gonna come in it?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who watch Rick and Morty, I haven't seen the clip in context. I haven't seen the clip at all, so I don't.
If you start talking about the Szechuan sauce, I'm gonna leap through this fucking the internet lines and punch you in the mouth.
What's the joke? I don't get it.
I don't know, but everyone's fucking going ape shit about it, and it's causing a stupid controversy that should have never fucking happened. Yeah. I guess Szechuan isn't a real word. I don't fucking know.
No, it's a real word.
They were like,
is the joke that they referenced a obscure McDonald's sauce from like the late 90s? Because that sounds like some Family Guy level shit.
Yeah, it was, because it was like a promotion for like Mulan.
No, I know what the sauce was. I mean, is the joke that they referenced it?
Yeah,
is that the joke? Is that the whole joke?
It was like Mulan, and then the power of memes.
Okay, so
was Szechuan sauce really a promotion during Mulan? For the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, it was.
How's that funny? They just talked about a thing that happened at some
No. I mean, the actual event is funny.
Yeah.
I don't care that it was referencing things.
I just needed confirmation because I needed to know if Rick and Morty actually is Family Guy, and now I am fully convinced.
I just want to draw a distinction between referencing something for comedic effect and actually writing down a reference to later play in a show. That is not funny. Referencing something off the cuff can be funny because that's all a reference should be. It should be something that happens naturally during a conversation, not something that you build a whole fucking plot around or something. Like I'm actually getting physically ill thinking about it. Like it makes
I can do the same thing. Hey guys, remember Flint the Time Detective?
I don't.
Whoa.
Google.
Do you remember Denver the Last Dinosaur?
Look, yeah, I remember Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Let's make a whole cartoon
I was
about
alive when Denver the Last Dinosaur. Oh my god, I remember him.
I was alive, but I didn't want to be.
Yeah. Well, that's
who does?
That's our existence, is just wishing we were dead, but we can't achieve it.
Is that a reference? Is that
it's a reference to this thing called Sad Boys. I was alive.
No, that's a Shaman King reference.
Oh, I remember Shaman King. That was
Let her rip.
That was a good joke, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yo, real talk though, Shaman King's a shit.
Yo,
it is.
It is pretty good. Yeah,
I was probably my favorite back in the day, besides like Yu-Gi-Oh, of the stuff they were running in American Shonen Jump. I actually have a few of the volumes.
Too bad the reboot isn't gonna happen.
I'll I'll just read the original manga all the way through,
Yeah.
like I should have years ago.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah, because it would have been just like closer to the manga.
Yeah.
But the creator, he was like, "Hey, if you can get some of the people who worked on the original show back, I'll do it," and they couldn't. So
No, it
'Cause they're
wasn't
all
the original
dead.
animators or creators. It was they wanted the original music.
yeah, they wanted the original music and they couldn't get it, so they decided not to do it.
Oh, they couldn't get the song Over Soul? Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that really the only reason why they wouldn't fucking do it? Because they couldn't get the music?
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
I mean, imagine in like fucking 25 years, or I guess at this point it would be like 5 because that's how Hollywood works. Imagine if in like 5 years they rebooted JoJo back to part 1 again in Japan, but they couldn't use Sonochino Sadame.
They'd probably find something else that was radical. I mean, that's what I mean.
All right,
Like,
let me think of a goddamn better example.
Gurren Lagann.
I mean, it would be like, well, the only thing I can think of is like iconic music would be like if they made Star Wars and then couldn't use the music, like that would be retarded.
Yeah.
Or like if they
That's
could, yeah,
That's a better example than when he said Gurren Lagann. I was about to be like, yeah, imagine if they rebooted Gurren Lagann, but they had to use country music as like the opening.
that'd be kind of cool. Instead of a mole man, he's a fucking dirt farmer.
Someone make a fucking AMV of Gurren Lagann set to Boys Round Here by Blake Shelton. Actually, I'm gonna see if that exists already. Hold on, it probably does.
The boys are
Mitch.
Hold on, Gurren Lagann, AMV, Blake Shelton.
I'll tell the guests to hold on.
Matt.
Yeah.
Did Mitch tell you the thing I told him about the music from Gurren Lagann?
No, I don't think so.
The guy who did the music for Gurren Lagann did the music for Choaniki.
Oh,
Yeah, you told me that. That shit was insane.
Yeah, and he also did the music for part 2 of JoJo.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
The music in part 2 is really good. I want to say part 2 is my favorite, but it's hard to say it's my favorite because each part is so different.
They're all kind of my favorites in a weird way.
Yeah, exactly.
Even part 5, and I don't even like part 5 all that much.
Part 5's great. Fuck you.
Part 5 is great. It's just my least favorite part.
I don't know anything about it, so don't. It hasn't even been announced that it's going to get animated, right?
No, but it's extremely popular in Japan, so I would be surprised if we didn't see it.
Yeah.
Maybe they're like getting scared like 3 seasons early about having to animate all the horses in Steel Ball Run.
It seems to be extremely popular here too. I mean,
Part
not
5?
really.
No, I think here it's more like I think we tend to like part 6 a lot more because it takes place in America.
oh, you mean specifically part 5? I thought you meant JoJo
Part
as a whole.
5 is like inexplicably really popular in Japan, and I don't know why.
It's mostly because it's a cute boys in like a gang setting, and I don't know. I just like it a lot. I like my pretty boys doing pretty things.
That's why I like part 2 because it's manly men doing manly things.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
and then
opposite
at
here
some
in
point-
America.
At some point, like midway through part 4, Araki was like, I'm going to start drawing fucking lady boys. And that's all he did for the rest of the series.
Have you seen that? There's that like panel of that fucking like dog where like, oh, it's like this fucking like deformed dog, and there's like, oh, that's the family dog, and it's like a fucking mutated piece of shit.
Well, yeah, he can't draw dogs, which is why he gets them killed all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't like animals.
No, I just don't think he can draw dogs. I mean, look at how Iggy looked before he started getting like a Jotaro face. Like,
But
halfway
that's
through part
why
3.
I love that they included that in the anime.
Yeah, well,
Like
I mean,
they could have just drawn him as a regular dog or whatever.
that anime is such a spot-on fucking adaptation because they include the flaws from the original manga.
That's why there's no reason to read it. I'm sorry. There is literally no reason to read the manga.
I mean,
when
the
you can
artwork's
watch it.
fucking stellar, but
Yeah, but then then you're looking at it. You're not reading it.
I know,
Have
but
you
like,
seen-
I would frame the fucking page where they find out that woman turned into a fetus.
Oh God, I forgot about that. That episode really fucking bothered me.
Yeah, that was
I kept telling people it was going to happen, and they were like, "No fucking way!" And I'm like, "I read the manga, nigga. Just wait."
So in the like 90s JoJo OVAs,
Oh
for,
yeah,
like
yeah.
part 3, when Iggy dies, he gets cut in half.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice just kind of cuts him in half.
Well, I mean, that was the '90s. Things were more extreme back then. I mean, if you
Yeah.
look at like if you compare Jotaro's art in that OVA compared to like what he actually looks like he's got like this weird fucking like Sonic 06 really long hair, like a mullet.
Well, he looks
down the
like
back.
he looks like Rambo, like Stallone.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
But-
still kind of accurate.
But what about the Dojin?
I don't. Even
Oh,
know.
there's like I think was it Clamp?
It was Clamp.
Yeah, it was Clamp in the '90s. They made like a Jotaro like was it Yaoi?
Isn't that how Clamp started? Like they
Yeah.
started as
Yeah,
like
they were
a
Yaoi
JoJo
studio.
like fan dojin thing, and they became a company that made shit like. What did Clamp make besides Code Geass?
Oh,
Tsubasa. or whatever it's called?
Kobato. Yeah, like Subrasa. I think was
Did
it
they do
it's
Princess Tutu?
XXX Holic.
XXX Holic.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, XXX Holic. Because the guy is like 7 feet fucking tall, right?
Yeah.
That's the one where he can like talk to ghosts, right?
Yeah. There's a site called Anime Maru
Oh
where
my
they're
God,
like
I love it. Basically, okay, Anime Mario is the Onion for anime. It's kind
and
of
they
like
have
how
they have
like,
an article called "Man Undergoes Surgery to Look More Like a Clamp Character." It's just they stretch the guy's arms and legs out.
Oh my god.
He
Holy
looks
Christ.
terrifying. Yeah, Clamp. Let's see.
I'm just gonna read some quick gems off the
Cardcaptor
front page.
Sakura,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chobits, Angelic Layer.
I'm just gonna quickly read some prime headlines off the front page of Anime Maru. Next installment of When They Cry series to be drawn by Child.
Wow.
Anime Maru's Guide to Successful Harem Management.
The
Thousands of copies.
Maru-chan Season 2 announcement definitely proves there is no God.
Thousands of copies of Yuri on Ice pre-ordered in Mike Pence's name.
Oh my god, that dog is fucking awful. Holy Jesus. It looks like a hyena.
Have either of you two seen One Room?
No, I heard about it.
Because I like that artist, but the idea of like that show terrifies me.
What's One Room?
That's that show where it's like girls are like interacting with you in first person, kind of like your weird Let's Exercise with big boobs cup movie.
Ooh.
But like you live in an apartment building. Like that fucking gif that you shared where the girl is like, do you want your food, a bath, or me? And then like the guy goes to jail because she looks like she's 13. That's what
Somebody made an edit of that where she goes, would you like a bath, your dinner, or 20 years in jail?
No, someone did that too with the little dragon girl from the Dragon Maid show. It's like, would you
Kana.
rather ride a dragon and let a dragon ride you? It's crossed out and says, go to jail.
Dude, that show is rad.
I want to watch that. It looks cute.
The last episode gets kind of serious for a little bit, and it's like, all right, this came out of nowhere.
That sounds kind of par for the course for anime, where it's just like, hey, we made a really funny show, except now it's fucking deadly serious, bitch.
Hit the play button on that video. I don't want that
Oh,
to be
God.
recorded.
Another thing from Anime Maru. Op-ed. The new Miku game is shit, but you'll still buy it.
Dude, I've seen footage of what is that Project Diva Future Tone or whatever came out on recently on PS4, and it looks fucking awesome. Like a couple months ago, I got back into Project Diva in a weird way. Like I put it on my Vita again, and I played it for like a month straight, and I was like, "Oh, this game's really good."
Oh no, what's happening?
God. We're getting sucked into the someone's anal cavity. It sounds like.
Maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
There he goes. Well,
Okay,
I think
so,
we should go to a break anyway, shouldn't we?
Yeah, now that Rattle Me Bones has been aborted literally from this call.
Talking how you were aborted from the call.
Yeah, no.
I think that he's saying he thinks that might have been him.
Yeah, because my computer's really fucking dumb.
Yeah, his laptop is the poo-poo.
That's okay.
Well, we're gonna take a break, come back, and contemplate suicide, as we always do.
Yeah, sounds good.
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna come back and contemplate suicide, dude.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
Radical.
Fucking zooms it up in here.
Yeah.
Wait, if I say rad times, that means I have to play that song again in the break.
Yum, yum, I love gum. This little lady wants it, so you better give her some. Yum, yum, I love gum. Shoot it on the face, then shoot it on the bum. Yum, yum, I love gum. Drink it down like a shot of rum. Yum, yum, I love gum. Not gonna stop until you're done.
Yo, Matt.
Yeah,
I know you don't give a fuck about Persona. but
correct.
You should look up footage of the Temperance social link for Persona 5 because you will nut your pants.
Okay, I'll do it right now. Let's see if
Which
I nut
character
live
is
on
that?
air.
It's the homeroom teacher who's moonlighting as a sexy maid.
Oh, her, yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Persona 5 is so good.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm in like mid-June, but I'm getting stressed out because you have to like. Did I talk to you about this today or was it someone else?
It's like you don't know me at all. I like this one. Whoever the fucking, I guess she's the school nurse or some shit.
The doctor?
The doctor's.
She's got a choker.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
the
really
punk rock doctor. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm.
Because she's like one of the first ones you can get. Because she's like right near your house, and she's like, "Yo, let me test my medicine on you," and you're like, "Okay."
Dude, can you bust in her?
I'm assuming, yeah, if you get to level 10.
Yeah, you can. You should try to get to level 10 with the teacher.
That's what I want to do.
The skill you get is really good.
Yeah, I won't talk about it on the show because I talked about Persona 5 last week, but like, yeah, the fact that you get abilities from social links now is really fucking cool.
Also, the shogi player.
I haven't gotten him yet. I've heard about that guy on TV, but I haven't like met him.
One of the skills you can get is it lets you escape from battle even if you're surrounded.
Oh fuck, that's good.
Yeah, that's I think
Fuck.
like the level 6 one.
Shit.
I just found a picture. It's him eating like a 20,000 layer fucking burger, and it says, "Well then, female employee. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang challenge started."
Yeah, so you can take the burger challenge, and you might not finish the burger in time, but it increases your guts stat.
Yeah, if you fail, you still increase your guts. If you succeed, you get a boost to guts, proficiency, charm, and knowledge.
Yeah.
I can leave this in the show if you want.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna pee poo poo pee.
All right.
Yeah, I'm loving it, but I'm getting stressed out because I'm on the 3rd dungeon, but I'm not in there yet. Like, I'm at the part where it's like, we got to find info about this mob boss. And then it's like, I'll walk around and talk to all these NPCs and get to like a story bit. And Morgan will be like, that's enough for today. And I'm like, I have 2 weeks to do this, bitch. Let me fucking do it in one day.
Yeah,
And the
it's
story
just
forces you to
annoying.
fucking go to sleep. And I'm fucking losing my mind because it's like, by the time I get done with this, I'm going to have like 7 days to beat the dungeon, which isn't really a problem. But it's like, man, I like clearing it as soon as possible and then just doing social link and like social stuff for the rest of the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's stressing me out so much, especially since Morgana spent the whole game being like, you should go to bed. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, there's a way to get, there's a skill you can get that stops that.
I think, yeah, it's the teacher, right?
Yeah, you can call and she'll give you a massage, and then you can still go and do stuff even if after you come back from the metaverse.
That's good. I need to get that.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Persona 5.
What date are you at?
Like early December.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm like maybe 30 hours in. I haven't had a ton of time to play it, but I'm going through this faster than I go through most games. So,
and I'm gonna go back and play 3 and then 4.
I actually want to play. I want to go back and play 3, but I'm afraid because I remember you can't like directly control your party members, and it makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll download Portable because I know you can do it on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find. I don't know if you can get 3 and 4 on the PS4, but because I'm not entirely sure.
I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they started putting PS2 classics on there. I don't know if 3 and 4 are on there yet, but when it comes to 3, I might download 3 Portable just because you don't have to fucking worry about your party members not being controlled. And I actually kind of want to go back and play 1 and 2 now.
Yeah.
I never played those.
Her name's Tay Takemi, but it looks like Take Me. Segment 3, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I'm.
Oh fuck!
It sounded like 2 people said that at the same time.
No. Did you fall down?
No, I kicked the table.
He almost ruined everything.
You guys are like the ice climbers.
Well.
Yeah, I'm the growth on his back.
I hear an echo.
They're like we're hearing both their mics.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're in the same room.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Everyone wanted to come over, but I was on a mic, and like we have like a big family get together going on right now. And
you guys
we're kinda
related?
stuck in this room.
No, we aren't. Oh, he asked if we're related.
No.
No.
Soon we will be.
You cut it out. Fucking hollow.
Sweet. So I saw a movie.
Oh no.
I actually watched god damn it. I
That sounds
watched.
like a weird movie.
Yeah, I watched that King Kong movie.
Which one?
The new one?
newest one. Yeah, the newest one.
How was it?
I didn't really pay attention to it for probably about 45 minutes, and then I decided to pay attention to it. I wouldn't. It's not bad, but like it is definitely way, way, way better than the Godzilla 2014 movie.
I think that's a really that's not saying much though, right?
No, it isn't. But that's what I mean. It's this movie actually had King Kong in it and had action in it and like monsters because he's on Skull Island.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny actually. They're showing a map of Skull Island and it looks like a skull. So I said, "Oh, it's called Skull Island because it looks like a skull." And I wasn't making a joke. I was being sincere. And they started making fun of me because they're like, you be the guy in the fucking back going like, "Oh, it looks like a skull." I'm like, yeah, because it looks like a skull. I didn't think it would actually be that literal when they called it Skull Island. It's like, Monster Island. Oh, it's actually a peninsula. Anyway, fucking like the action was pretty decent. The monster designs were pretty cool, but like it felt like Tom Hiddleston's in this movie, right? Loki.
Boo.
I like him. You don't like him?
Tumblr.
You guys don't like Tom Hiddleston?
I mean, he's all right.
You're a faggot if you do.
Well, he's in this movie, but he does literally fucking nothing until one scene where he like
goes up as Captain America.
no, he shut up. He borrows a katana and slices up a bunch of CG bugs or birds. Sorry, birds. And like he's in the movie and he does nothing. I like Christina was like he was probably on set for like a fucking week. Like it's weird, and like the person who I didn't know was in this, Dr. Steve Brule. He steals
John C. Reilly, yeah,
he's in it. He steals the movie. His character is fucking great. Like he's the reason to watch the movie. Honestly, like I wouldn't like people should see the movie. It was a little long, but he's funny as fuck. He's great. And the other person who was really good in it, unsurprisingly, was John Arbuckle. Goodman.
Oh, John Arbuckle's in this movie?
Yeah.
Wow, fucking feature film debut.
Yeah, he was really good in it too.
Was he the only one in the movie?
What? John Arbuckle?
Yeah, was he the only one?
Yeah, and he was talking to himself. It was fucking weird.
Oh, whoa.
And then he drank dog semen.
Yeah. It was...
Oh my god, that fucking comic is insane.
I can't believe is that a real strip?
I guess.
I think it is.
That shit.
Maybe one day Jim Davis just ran out of ideas and fucking snapped.
And he's gonna guzzle fucking dog cum.
And then before the day was over, his editor was like, "Yo, you can't do this. You gotta fucking chill out, bro."
And fucking Samuel Jackson's in it too, which I didn't know. And it's what people say. It's basically a Vietnam movie with a giant ape and King Kong.
Oh my god!
Get it?
I don't.
He's black.
What's a black person?
I don't know.
I've
never met one, but I see them on TV and they scare me. I'm JonTron.
Oh my god. Did either of you guys see Get Out?
No.
Oh man, that was a good movie.
Well, I'm tripping balls. Are you?
Yes.
I did not see Get Out. I actually wanted to, despite the whole like, I'm dating a black girl, this might ruin our relationship. Like, it looked like a cool fucking like suspense movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It had some spooky moments.
It looked spooky. Like, I actually wanted to see it because it looked real spooky and weird. But I already heard what the twist is. But it still sounds like a fucking like fun time at the movies.
Yeah, there's a really creepy scene. Like, oh no, I shouldn't spoil it.
Oh yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Oh, it's like you said, my dad. My dad.
Oh, my dad's here, man. He teleported in.
He said, "Don't spoil it."
Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh shit.
Oh fucking man.
God. Wait, when do you got to mute one of your mics? Like seriously, it's echoing. It's wigging me out.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, cool. Just talk, like I said, talk in Everett's mouth. It's fine.
You're talking in my mouth, you cutie.
No.
Yeah.
Come over here, you fucking slut.
It's still reverbs.
Probably have to play that one song again too. Anyway, yeah, King Kong. I recommend it. It wasn't
what's
bad.
one song?
The Talking Heads one. where where he says, "Sing into my mouth."
This is not my beautiful house.
This is not my singing in my mouth. I'm
It's
sorry.
not Talking Heads, though, is it?
Yeah, it is Talking Heads.
That is Talking Heads?
Yeah.
It's Talking Heads.
Yes!
But wait a minute.
Is it Talking Heads? I
That
don't know.
song-
Did
that
you guys
song is
actually
Talking
see
Heads?
this? Did you see they I guess it was in the code or whatever. They did find JonTron's fucking lines in ukulele. You know what he was supposed to play?
Oh boy.
A guy stuck in a porta potty who's like about to fucking blow his asshole inside out, and he has to use like the paper that they're trying to collect, like a golden paper, and he's going to use it like toilet paper. So I personally think JonTron fucking dodged a bullet, because that's like, it was the stupidest thing I fucking saw, especially with him going ooh,
We'll teach those Americans if they want to be in our video game. Yes.
We'll make him
Ooh, yes.
the right shoe. It's stupid.
We all left Rareware and we decided to form Platonic's Lonely Hearts Club game development studio.
No one's playing ukulele too, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like that game might not be that great.
I know Donkey kind of rips on everything, but he seemed to really rip on that game. Like, actually
Well, I mean,
rip on it.
I watched his review after you said it, and it's like, yeah, he just said go play Banjo-Kazooie. And it's like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I mean,
so,
like, there are certain parts of Banjo-Kazooie that still don't hold up. So, like, even then,
yeah,
like,
I don't know.
like that's a great game. But anytime you have to fly, fucking kill yourself. Like,
Nostalgia can only take you so far.
yeah.
You actually still have to develop a good game.
I got like almost controller throwingly mad fighting the final boss in Banjo-Kazooie, because a lot of that involves flying around and hitting her in midair.
And
it's just like, fuck this.
Did I mention there's a game on Steam that's real cheap called like, oh Christ, Bat. Wait, let me look it up, because it's like a love letter to N64 games. Bat Game 64. Oh, good. I actually found it. MacBat 64. I think it's like $5. Yeah. Oh
shit.
It's really good. It's short. You could beat it in about an hour and a half, or maybe less than that, like in an hour. And then it unlocks more shit to do. Not much, but
cool.
Like a developer kind of diary sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's not bad for $5.
I think it's $5. Let me go on
the same page. No pun intended with ukulele. There's a game on there also called Poi, P-O-I, and that's also supposed to be like a very N64 inspired, kind of like Banjo-Kazooie Mario 64 inspired platformer. That's $15, so maybe check that out. And then, is it Hat in Time out yet, or is that coming out soon?
No, I don't know when the fuck that's coming out, but I want to play.
It's been around since like 2010.
Yeah. Well, that game actually looks good, so maybe they're actually.
I agree. Yeah.
So each level is like a different game from the N64. And it is $5. It's totally, if you got $5 that you won't miss, get MacBat MacBat 64, and I don't want to ruin everything, but it's like, you basically start out in a room and you just have to collect things to finish the room. That's why it's short, but like one level was really, really cool, and it's like right up our alley, if that's a big enough hint.
The fucking like opening shot of this trailer is like, yeah, I'm on in this.
Yeah, I was gonna play it for the fucking channel. I should.
It's funny that this just came out. Like, this came out like March 17th, so right on the fucking heels of ukulele. But this looks more like an actual Rare era N60. Oh god. Oh, I'm seeing like Kirby 64. I'm seeing Mario Kart 64.
Well, yeah, I guess it's in the trailer, so I didn't realize they. So basically, there's a Zelda type level. There's a a fucking 80s level.
I might have to get this. That sounds awesome.
I didn't realize it came out March 17th. I don't know how I found out about this. Somebody was talking about it. Anyway, it's
so totally how much are you gonna nut your pants when you find out there's a level based on Castlevania 64?
There isn't, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, there is. There is actually.
No.
Yeah, I swear to God. No, I'm not joking. There's like a haunted house level.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's.
I guess not. I can dream, can't I?
No.
I think we lost our guests. We lost our guests. They don't care.
Oh no.
So, yeah, King Kong, MacBat. A guy at work gave me a free 27-inch television, CRT television. This thing's picture is so good. I was playing F-Zero X on it earlier, but I have to put it on the floor because this thing weighs 50 fucking pounds.
Hey,
I got squeezy trying to get this into the house.
Oh yeah, I hate that feeling. Especially CRT is so goddamn heavy. Like holy shit. I have a like an 11-inch one that's in my like if you've seen the old Junk Food King intro where I'm out in the woods like playing on a TV, it's that TV, but it's still fucking heavy and it's like a tiny. I guess it's heavy because it's got like a VCR built in.
Oh,
yeah, it's one of those. The VCR sadly does not work, but
that's what happened with those TVs over time. Over time, the VCR would stop working.
Yeah,
very odd.
And the fact that I found that thing on the fucking side of the road, like driving home one day, I'm like, oh, this seems like it might work.
I'm part of that CRT group on Facebook, a CRT collective. It's a great group. And because I shared that picture of, I think Everett used, or somebody saw, no, it was Roger Buck. It was a Sega Genesis on one of those like Greek columns, and they playing it on a CRT television. It was awesome.
Sounds awesome.
But somebody was like, sometimes people pop into the group and talk about, like, I think they're trolls because they're talking about, well, why play it on a CRT when you can get a Raspberry Pi? You know, like the joke that Mega 64 keeps getting. But I wrote
I don't know, why fuck a real woman when you can just fuck a fake pussy? Like
exactly.
Just play the games on your Apple Watch.
Yeah, but then no, this person wasn't a troll. He was just saying like, hey, I got this where I can emulate scan lines. So I mean, it was whatever. And somebody like was like, just get the CRT. It's not that hard. And I'm like, I've been trying to get a CRT for years, but like every thrift store around here for some reason sells like broken fucking CRTs for like $50 or more, and I can never find any of them on the side of the road. And if I do, they're all gross. So it's like sometimes it's not that easy to find a CRT, and then yet all these it's like LGR, how he can't walk 2 feet without finding like amazing fucking things in thrift stores in Chicago.
He lives in the middle of like Montana or whatever.
No, he lives in Chicago. I think he lives in like a kind of a. If you live in kind of a, it seems if you live in a well-off area, you'll find much better things in a thrift store because it's just people getting rid of their stuff that's cool, but they don't need it or they died. That was another funny thing. Someone shared a picture of a mug that said, "This marriage is like John approved," and it was like the guy was on the mug giving a thumbs up. Like that was at a thrift store. So like either that person died or they're not friends with that person anymore. Like that is weird. If I shit like that.
You might have gone into the Matrix for about 5 seconds there. I'm not sure.
Me?
On my end. Yeah.
Cool.
You were just like, he died.
That's okay. It wasn't funny anyway.
Oh.
Hi, Brian. I have things to say. What?
Ask Rattle Me Bones how is Nier Automata worth buying because I want to buy it.
He doesn't have it. You don't have Automata, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
he doesn't have it.
The guy with the fucking profile picture, it's Emil from Nier, doesn't
he? Just loves like Nier stuff. He hasn't played the games though.
I really want to.
Oh, I just figured you were like big into Yoko Taro stuff because like anyone who's got that as their profile, it's like yeah, totally.
He's big into Yoko Taro.
Oh yeah,
he loves Yoko Taro.
He's my fucking boy.
Oh, that's the guy with the big. He's always in disguise, right? Yeah.
That guy's cool. The moon.
Uh-oh.
Persona 5 so fucking good, you guys.
Yeah, man. Remember when people cared about The Last Guardian?
No.
That game is $30. Like, that game took 10 years to come out. Everybody was at a fever fucking pitch for that game to come out, and now no one's fucking talking about it.
Yeah, welcome to every single game that guy makes.
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough.
It'll be fondly remembered in 5 years when no one can fucking find copies of it.
Yeah, I really should just get a goddamn copy of it.
I heard it wasn't like super great, but then again, like those
games aren't.
Yeah, they're they're greater than the sum of their parts.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going fucking ape shit over Shadow of Colossus for a while because I thought it was like the best thing ever.
It is the best game they've made for sure.
Oh yeah, I didn't play the other one.
Like Eco's fine, but it's pretty simplistic. It's just that like nothing had been done at the time, like that.
Yeah,
that was before games got artsy in a weird way. Like I don't know.
Remember Nano Breaker?
I have it. It's like I couldn't figure out how to play it.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Like I had a copy of it and I got rid of it, and now I regret that because I should have kept it just to be like, look at this game.
Look at how much blood is on screen.
Oh god.
Yeah. Look at all this cyborg juice.
Yeah, you can make it rainbow colored if you wanted.
Thanks, Konami.
Remember Musashi Samurai Legend, the PS2 sequel to Brave Fencer Musashi.
You mean that game that's like sells for $200 fucking dollars?
Does it? Because I have a copy of it.
Oh, good. Because
And it's not a great game.
It's usually
Graphics
games.
are nice.
Yeah.
Because it uses cell shading, but like the lines are colored depending on like what they're surrounding. They call it manga shading. And the opening cinematic was directed by Hiroyuki Imaishi, the guy who directed Gurren Lagann and Panty and Stocking and
Like
Dead
everything
Leaves.
Trigger makes.
Episode 5 of Fully Cooley. Some other stuff. I think that guy also helped direct the opening cinematic for Namco X Capcom, which is a game that never came out here.
Oh yeah, I wanted that to come out here too at the time. I thought it was a cool idea.
I mean, they have the Project Cross Zone games on 3DS, which are
Yeah.
kind of similar, but I hear they're a slog to get through.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, they are.
Like that and Super Robot Wars, like I'm always tempted to try those, but they seem like such slogs, and it's like, well, I've played Muso games, and I know that like despite how much fan service can be in a Muso game, I will not care by the end of that game.
What's the other game? Super Tensen on DS? Super
Probably Super Robot Wars, right?
I think that's what it is, but
Super Robot Wars. I don't know how to
Oh yeah, you're right. Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier.
Yeah.
Like I rented that and I played the first like dungeon, and I thought it was cool because you're like kind of you're inputting combos. It's like a more active RPG,
Right.
whatever you would call those. But then like
Yeah.
for some fucking reason, right when I entered the second dungeon, everything was so overpowered I couldn't do shit, and I was like,
no.
I don't want to. Like, it's making you have to grind, I guess. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. But I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. There was Big Baps.
I mean, yeah, but it's a mech game, so of course there's big baps.
Yeah.
You can't have a mech without either manly men piloting them or big bosomed women bouncing around
But
inside the cockpit.
I don't ever remember a mech in this. That's what was so weird.
I'm not sure. I never played any of them, like I said. I think only one of them ever came out here.
Probably the one that I played.
Yeah, I think it was the one for the GBA, right?
No, DS.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know my Super Robot Wars history too well. Someone somewhere is screaming into their fucking iPod or whatever the fuck. I don't know, man. Like fan service games, I can't deal most of the time. Just because like I can see past the obvious lie. Like that's why I couldn't get into Hyrule Warriors. It's like, well, I understand that all these are Zelda references and that's all cool, but the gameplay isn't doing anything for me. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think of other games that do that and like actually succeed. Like to a minor degree, Mario Kart 8 does that, but it's Mario Kart. You know it's going to be good.
What
Even
about
the
that
shitty
game?
Mario Kart game is a good game.
What about that? Hold on, I'll get the name of it real quick. It's
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
that's the one. No, Senran Kagura.
Oh, I didn't mean like in terms of titty fan service. I just meant in terms of like,
Oh,
look, it's that character you like. But
I thought we
Senran
were
Kagura,
literally talking about the Big Bap.
Yeah, there's no Big Bap in Mario Kart, so I don't know how you got confused.
The hell there isn't. You never played as what's her name?
Rosalina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some there, but I mean, there's more Big Bap in Hyrule Warriors, so I guess I could understand where you got confused there. I mean, the fucking plot of Hyrule Warriors is like this one chick really wants to fuck Link.
She really does.
I know.
But she's
Which is
hot.
funny because that's kind of the plot. That's kind of the plot of like every Zelda game. When
It
you
is the
boil
plot
it
of
down.
every Zelda game. Every single person. You played
Especially
Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
Everything with
Everybody.
a pulse wants to jump Link's bones.
And I wonder if they knew that and they did it kind of as a joke because that game's
Sure
full
they
of a
did.
lot of humor.
I think they finally loosened up a little bit and they were like, yeah, we kind of know that we've been doing. Like, if I'm playing through Link's Awakening right now. There's a certain point where like you get to carry a girl around as an item. Like you
Yes.
hold her over your head for a second. It's awesome. I love Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening is the best Zelda game.
I have to agree.
It might be the best. I mean, I say that kind of facetiously, but
No, I do too, but there's a lot of goofy shit in that I really like.
it's if anything, it's the best of the 2D ones. And yeah, fight me over fucking A Link to the Past because I don't fucking.
Yeah, I know, I agree, because people are still probably like, they haven't listened to the episode yet because no one listens to our show. But when they finally do get to that episode where I'm like, oh, Link to the Past very much, they're gonna fucking bring their internet knives. And I like Link's Awakening better than Links to the Past so far. And you know, I suck at video games, so what are you gonna do? Kill me? Come kill me.
I mean, granted, it's an easier game than fucking.
Well, I think that's why, because like
Yeah.
Link to the Past is ambitious and that's cool and everything, but like it's not. It's a different time. Like I think the context of me playing it in this day and age, where like I don't have the fucking time to devote to like learning all the weird little secrets and all these dungeons. There's some archaic fucking shit in Link to the Past that I look up guides for, and it's like, oh, I never would have fucking figured that out. But Link's Awakening is so much more simplistic, and there's like so much less stuff going on that it just feels a lot more smooth going through it. So, and it's a fucking weird, goofy game where everything's fucking like weird. Like, hey, here's some Goombas. Here's a bunch of random Mario enemies. Here's a fucking goat that thinks she's Princess Peach. Here's a fucking...
That might be spoilers for someone who doesn't know anything about the game.
Hey, spoilers for a fucking 25-year-old game. Link's Awakening, the game with...
Shut up.
Now I can never play any of the Zelda games.
I know, I'm sorry. I ruined the whole franchise for you. Please, don't buy Breath of the Wild. Don't buy a Switch. Throw it in the trash. Throw it all in the garbage. It'll all end up there anyway. We're all bombed to death, so...
Oh, yeah. North Korea.
I have to bring that up.
A rumor came out a few hours ago that they're playing one of the Toho games on the Switch.
Oh, Christ.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
No one should ever touch anything Toho related ever. That stuff's poison.
I'm surprised how like Toho has endured for years.
For a series made by one guy.
And for a series that I think most people aren't aware that it started out as a fucking game.
Yeah, well, that's because like the fan like fervor behind all that shit got so huge so fast that it's like, here's all these crazy music remixes, also all these weird fan games that aren't like official, but they like
that's what I mean. Like the official art from that game is like kind of garbage.
Yeah, the fan art's way better.
Yeah, it's probably it's the only time I can think of where the fans actually made something way better. And made it as popular as it is, and they're not. Wow, I almost said a fucking Tumblr word. I almost said the fan base isn't that toxic. I don't really know anybody who likes that game.
The fan base isn't that trans. I can't even think of.
They're not that transsexual yet. So no, but I'm saying it's like I found out the reason why I started watching the first couple of seasons of My Little Pony was because of the fans and the fan art and the weird shit that I would see. But like we all know how that show went. And then I liked
turned into the greatest thing ever made.
Yeah, and then I liked Steven Universe, and then the fan, like, some fan, the loudest minority of fans, fucking ruined that fucking show.
I mean, to be fair, it was already kind of being ruined behind the scenes.
Probably, yeah. I mean, probably they. It's like what happened with Adventure Time and that fucking that fat bearded cuck.
Yeah.
I mean, and now the show now is okay, but he must have. I think everybody who started that show fucking left.
Probably.
No, wait, guys, come back. I voiced Lumpy Space Princess. Hey.
People who like things ruin everything.
I know. I hate. I actually like. I've said this for years. I hate fans of things.
Yeah, me too.
Because they ruin everything. You guys.
So that's the thing, though. They're not fans of ours.
Yeah, no, they're more like they tolerate us and they critique our work.
Yeah, which is good.
They're our art teachers.
You know, it show's still good so far, and I'm surprised is We Bare Bears.
Yeah, I haven't watched too much of that, but I haven't disliked anything that I've seen so far.
Well, that show, like, I was avoiding it because I thought because it had all the makings of being a fucking up its own ass bullshit SJW.
You mean like
show.
that episode? You mean like that episode that starts with a Drive parody?
That's good though. That episode's real good because Ice Bear is the best character.
Yes,
but
despite the fact that he's a character designed to create like reaction images, like I agree.
Oh well, I don't know if they think that far ahead.
I think they do because that they all have smartphones in that show. The people who write that show know what's going on.
Oh no, that show. Yeah, there's so many fucking really recent meme stuff that crops up in that show, and Clarence is a little bit like that, but not as much.
Well, that's like saying like I can't believe they don't have black and white televisions in these cartoons anymore. It's like, but no, I just mean like We Bare Bears. I like the show, but you can definitely tell it seems like the kind of show that was made with like, look, you can turn this into a meme. If you fucking crop it out. Like, ooh. I
mean, I did do that with the Nut Shack.
Yeah, but the Nut Shack was made in a time where, like...
I know.
Some poor Filipino fuck thought he was making something great. And it only took like fucking 19 years or however long for the internet to catch up and be like, whoa, look at this hot trash.
At least that
I
guy
hope they
wasn't.
make another season.
Yeah, at least he wasn't bitter about it, and he actually released the music, the theme for it, like an instrumental and a lyric one.
Yeah. Well, because they did that with what Lazy Town guy, Cancer Dude, whatever his name was.
Oh my god.
Sven
Robbie Rodden?
Krungsprem, whatever his name was. Robbie Rodden.
Stefansson?
Like I'm not shitting on him. That was super cool that he was like into it.
I just like how you call him Cancer Man.
Oh, he beat cancer.
I know, but fuck. We don't talk about that.
Man beat the spider that bit him, so now he's Spider-Man.
Did he just straight up just punch him? I'll get you.
Batman got over his fear of bats and he became the Batman.
And now he fights bats exclusively.
Yeah.
He's like, none of that shit.
Aquaman, he put it in the camel clutch, made it his bitch, and now he's Aquaman.
Huh.
There's probably a through line to this that leads to a horrible joke, but I can't find it yet. Yeah. No, fucking Nutshack is like this fucking casualty of the time when it's just like internet culture, not even culture, just like people found out you could like make stuff, put it out kind of digitally. I know that show wasn't distributed. What am I trying to say here?
I have no fucking idea what you're trying to say.
I was trying to lead this into the fact that like, look. The Nutshack existed probably around the same time as Lil Bush. And if those shows can get on the networks, you can do anything.
Little Bush. I liked that show at the time. It's probably fucking hot garbage.
You were 27 and smoking weed when that was on the air, I bet.
Yeah, I think they came out around the same time.
You were like 4 when Lil Bush came out, right?
Who, me?
Yeah, not me.
Oh, I'm 21.
Oh, that hurts. I don't know. I hate everything. What's on the show?
Should we end the show? Okay.
No.
Everett,
I feel like we should get I feel like we should give Everett and Rattle Me Bones some chance to say. I feel like they've been silent this whole show.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, do you have anything you want to add or talk about?
If you want to talk some more or say some stuff, you can.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
I feel really bad because
don't feel bad. Shut up, Mitch.
It was garbage. And I want to do over.
Oh man,
gonna hang myself because of you guys.
See, look what you did, Mitch.
But Everett is like so soft spoken that like when he talks, it makes me feel like I beat him somehow, even though we didn't lay a single finger on him.
You did. All the scars will never leave.
Show us on the podcast where we touched you.
My heart.
That's not. I can't fap to this.
Well, you're not trying.
Oh, you can find a way.
Yeah. Everything's fappable.
I never thought I'd say this, but I think we needed Kate on this episode.
Oh, shut up. Fuck her. She's doing stuff with horses.
Yeah, she's too busy getting fucked by
there's a limit. There's a limit to how many Canadians you can have on.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, we don't want to go over the fucking quota because then we'll get accosted by Trudeau.
Yeah, Trudeau
will kill you, dude.
Yeah, he'll call us.
And then he'll mess up during a speech again.
No, if we have more than like a certain number of Canadians on the episode, Trudeau will be like, "Hey guys, you have more Canadians than Americans on this show. Canada now.
You have to be Muslims now."
And then
Muslims.
And then the podcast site will become a Canadian citizen.
Oh no! I watched a guy called Fat Otaku. So I basically watched like 40 minutes of Trudeau stuff. I didn't really know much about him besides that he's like, you know, a cuck.
He's got beautiful eyes.
That guy, he's good looking, but that guy's scary. Like the shit he talks about is really scary.
No shit.
Yeah. Although I did realize that he's calling them Muslims because of the moose in Canada. So he's actually not talking about Muslims.
But what if a moose converted?
I mean, moose are pretty scary too. They're
I
big
know.
as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's like if a shark grew legs.
Do you eat caribou, Everett?
No. That would probably be pretty
drink
good,
caribou
though.
coffee?
No, I ate seal once.
Oh, how was that?
Whoa, fuck! How'd that taste?
It was good. It tasted like pepperoni. Yeah, it does. Like it tastes like pepperoni.
Yo, give me 2 large pies, one with extra seal. Like a talented black man.
God. Like I just fucking Samurai Pizza Cash just takes on a whole new meaning now. Like if you want some
now you
seal-a-roni.
now you see polyester getting fucked in the someone's clubbing a seal in the background.
That's excellent.
I know. Excellent.
Oh, I was watching an episode. I was like watching the 5th season of Ghostbusters. I just picked a random episode, and not random. I picked it because of the title. It was the green mean teen machines. So I'm like, oh, they must be making fun of fucking TMNT because that show Ghostbusters started in '87, and I think the TMNT cartoon started in '88 or '89. So that was like ripe for fucking parody. Like it was actually relevant to parody that shit. And
parody of a parody of a parody.
The funny thing was that one of the guys voicing the mean green teen machines was fucking Rocksteady. It was like the same voice actors. Yeah, it was fucking bizarre. And that episode was fucking bad because like that's when the show became. Well, it was funny though. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like it's worth a watch because it's so funny. But like that's when they started calling the show. Well, I think the 2nd season actually they started calling the show The Real Ghostbusters and Slimer, or Slimer's The Real Ghostbusters, because they thought. Well, no, I mean, like Slimer was popular, I guess, because remember the fucking Ecto Cooler, which I never.
I was gonna say they got to sell that Ecto Cooler.
So like, but I don't know what happens in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th seasons, but in this 5th season, Slimer can actually talk in English.
Oh Christ!
In the first,
he just made like
noises.
Didn't he just make like incoherent babble beforehand?
Yeah, which is funnier. When he can actually talk, it's super fucking annoying because he's in that episode. It was funny too because I remembered an episode from when I was a kid where they were stuck in a dream, and Ray says you have to like just tell yourself it's a dream and then you can do whatever you want. It's like lucid dreaming basically. Yeah. Lucid dreaming the episode, but this episode doesn't start out that way. Halfway through the episode, they just randomly, like in the beginning of the episode, Egon invents a machine where they can lucid dream for it's unrelated. Then these 3 fucking green guys show up and start wrecking shit, saying they want to eat pizza, and all they do is eat pizza for fucking 15 minutes, and then out of nowhere, they like the Ghostbusters go home and they're like, "Hey, let's lucid dream," and then the fucking green guys show up and they invade their dreams. It's like unrelated. It was like watching a Family Guy episode, and then yeah.
Oh, keep going.
No. I was gonna say then they do the thing, and I was like, I can't believe I was looking for this episode, not realizing that it was this fucking episode from the 5th season. So yeah, go ahead.
Now, how annoying is Slimer when he talks in English on a scale from Scooby-Doo to Snarf?
Oh, like Snarf.
Oh shit!
Because he talks. Let me see if I can do it. Oh no! It's awful. They're like, we gotta say the Ghostbusters. It's fucking terrible.
Can you do the rest of the show like that?
Okay. Oh wait, no. Now I'm who am I?
You sound like you're doing a really bad. You sound like you're doing a really bad Prince impression.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
The aliens are out to get
How's Hey Prince, how's the 7th circle of hell?
The government's out to get you.
Oh no! Why did you tell us that?
I took all my music off of YouTube post-mortem. Don't download my music off of YouTube and put it in your podcast, you fucking faggots. Pancakes.
Prince, why did you leave us when we needed you the most?
That's when we needed Prince the most. Was to give us his music for free so we could put it in the podcast. But now he's dead, and we can't do it because his ghost haunts YouTube, and he blocks MP3
Prince,
downloads.
It's me. Hey there, Prince, it's me, Charlie Murphy.
Oh, he's dead too. He just died. Yeah, I saw the news of that, and I was like, I don't care. Like a celebrity death that I could not give less of a fuck about. I don't hate the guy. I just at the time I was just having a really fucking bad day anyway. I mean, I'm still alive. That's why I was having a bad day. And when I found out he was dead, I was like fucking jealous.
My brother secretly killed me. He needed to sacrifice a human soul so he could make another Madagascar. Wait, is he in Madagascar?
No,
or is that Chris Rock?
Yes, he is. But he wants no. That's Chris Rock. That's Chris Rock.
I wish I was dead.
No, he wants to make he wants to make another Norbit movie.
Oh no! Yeah, apparently he helped write that.
He wants to make another movie where he plays 17 fucking people in it.
No, apparently Charlie Murphy helped write Norbit.
I don't care. Then he should be dead. I never saw Norbit. I don't know if it's any good.
No, it's not. I've never seen it, but I know it's not a good movie.
Doctor.
Oh man.
He has a human soul, so he could make Shrek 5. Resurrection.
Resurrection? That's pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually gets made.
Oh, it will. You wait.
Because of the blood sacrifice.
The gears are already moving. The wheel of fate is turning. I would buy a fucking Charlie Murphy voice pack for Blake Blue like immediately.
Fucking, I don't know if you watched that clip of the Mega 64 video that I watched where Derek calls Kid Rock Kid Cunt. And then Rocco goes, "My name is Kid Cunt," and I fucking lost it.
I saw that.
Oh, I was losing.
No, let Eric talk.
I saw that clip where they were shooting YouTubers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that after show fucking made me lose my mind.
That was a great. They started noticing in the comments that people are saying the after shows are better than the regular shows, and I know why. The after shows are better than the regular shows because in the regular show they have to stay on topic and promote shit, and they're funny when they promote things, but it drags it down for me. Like there's always that section. Anyway, listen to Random Assault. We're promoted by Loot Crate. Actually, did you see their new video today? Gamer Dudes or whatever
No.
Man,
what is that a thing for?
It's 7 minutes of them making fun of fucking YouTube gamers podcasts. Like it's like an alternate universe version of them if they fucking sucked. It's pretty funny.
Oh, so us.
Yeah, but it's funny too because like at first I was like, okay, I get it. Why the fuck is this 7 minutes? And the ending is fuck. It's really good. Like they went far. They went above and beyond. Like I expected one thing, and then they went above and beyond what it should have been, and then they did the thing I thought they were going to do. So it was great.
Yeah, I really like their real life speed run.
That's when I started getting back into them. I think was when I watched that real life speed run where he's trying to die. Christ Almighty! What was the other thing
I should do that in real life.
Have you ever watched their unboxing ring videos?
No.
Like I can't. Each video gets longer, and the joke is, it's like you're catching a guy's life. You're catching the behind the scenes of a man's life just falling apart when he's just. I know, but it's like it's 7 parts or something, and each video gets longer and longer. Where like the 6th part is literally them arguing with each other for 45 minutes, like just yelling at each other. Like it feels so. I actually showed Alex, and he thought it was good. Like it feels too real.
This is why I wish we lived like less than an hour away from each other so that we could like just do this shit if we thought of it. Because just you and I come up with these fucking ideas all the time.
No, we should recreate Mega 64 videos en masse. Let's just do every single one of their videos again, but worse.
We do.
I think the first video of theirs that I saw was probably either it was the Hotline Miami one.
That's a good one.
Or I think it was like Firefall, where they came out in like the goth clothes. And,
Goth Garrett is so hot.
And it was like 2 hours long, and they were at the end they were like grabbing like the computers and like equipment off of the set.
I'll admit, I don't like every single thing they come out with. I mean, a lot of it's hit or miss for me, but that was funny, and I actually did watch all of that. Like a lot of stuff, if it's that long, I'll skip through. But that was funny. Like the whole way through, that was funny because it's just so fucking awkward. And
I think they didn't tell the production crew what they were gonna do.
Yeah, I think the host knew, but no one else did.
Yeah, they said we're gonna go out on stage and we're just gonna do stuff for like 2 hours.
It was funny. I mean, I was around for when the fucking Tetris video launched and got big. Like, I knew about them.
I remember the old stuff. Yeah,
I knew about them from the very beginning, and I just fell off. I like forgot about them. I guess it's weird.
Well, they got funny because they stopped doing like, "Hey, guess what if Sonic was in real life?" They started doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
Well, that stuff's still funny though.
I had to cut a joke out because Mitch is a faggot.
And all of this is, and I want to do this because of that poor rapist Chinese guy who got thrown off of United. That poor bastard who tried to.
Apparently, they threw off like a married couple like yesterday or something.
Did they really?
Oh God,
that's too funny.
God forbid, I occasionally. Sorry, you go.
No, go ahead. I didn't know about this, so I want to hear about it.
I was gonna say, God forbid, I occasionally stare at. I check the sidebar on Facebook and see like the news ticker and just scroll through like whatever the headlines are. I don't click on it. I just see like what the top 3 things are when you're scrolling down Facebook. And one of them was United Airlines. I'm like, oh yeah, they threw a chink off a plane. But one of them was like married, like
Dr. Chink.
No, it was like married couple gets thrown off of United United flight, despite the fact that they're under hot water or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Like, a few days after that happens, you throw off a married couple.
Were they chinks?
I'd help you if they weren't white. Like,
well, yeah. The guy at work was saying that, like, oh, out of everybody, they picked the Chinese guy. I was like, that guy, it's not relevant to what happened to him. Like, he should not have gotten beaten up to get taken. Well, I mean, he got his nose broke or whatever, but like that guy he's no saint. He lost his license for trying to buy sex with drugs 10 years ago. And during that whole and then he was telling, no, you're gonna have to throw me off. Like, he was telling them they were gonna have to throw him off the fucking plane. My favorite person out of the whole thing, though, is that fucking shrill white woman who's saying, "Oh my god, what are you doing?"
I didn't watch the video. I haven't seen the video. I just saw the pictures. But like,
I wish she got the shit kicked out of her. Honestly,
I also think it's funny that 10 years ago, me saying they weren't.
That's all Chinese people.
No, because like now, if they weren't white, you'd be in trouble. But 10 years ago, if they weren't white, this would fucking be buried under all the news. If they were white, that'd be a problem. Funny how time flies.
What do you think about that, Phony Bones?
Oh, he's just kind of hanging out. He's dead to the world and to me.
Sorry that we've made this such a supremely disappointing experience for you two.
Oh, no, it was cool. He's just looking at porn now.
Oh, well, we should all be looking at porn. Maybe we should.
Well, that's kind of what I do during the show anyway. So like,
I do that sometimes. Yeah. Well, sorry, I got political. I haven't talked about that to anybody. I haven't talked about that with anybody since I saw it. And it's been boiling under the surface. I hate Chinese people.
Oh no.
No, you gotta say it under your breath, like you just lost a fucking like bet. Like when I said I hate Indian people.
No, I'm just gonna say it loud and proud. I'm here. I'm queer, and I hate Chinese people. God, what was this?
I'm loud. I'm queer, and I hate Chinese people.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm queer. We don't want any more bears. So this was episode 255. How'd you like it? Email us at gmail.com. Just type anything before gmail.com and just email a random person telling them how much you didn't like this episode.
I'm just going to fill your inbox with emails going, I thought it was pretty good.
That's okay. Do that. That's fine. We don't get any other email otherwise, besides from the Discord and what I missed, and I don't care.
No, see, he knows how to get it to us, because if we just got nothing but emails and said, I thought it was pretty good, we would go insane.
God damn it! Because I don't know how to set up a rule to get it sent to.
We don't know how to handle all this false praise.
Yeah. So no, seriously. Email a random person telling them how much you liked our show, and like with no context. Don't give a link. Just email a random person. Say I really like the show. And
tell them I like the podcast.
Yeah, and screen cap that. Screen cap it or whatever. Like you have to be able to prove it to me somehow that you just emailed you just typed in anything to Gmail and sent a random email to someone saying like I like the podcast, and I will send you a PS2 game.
Alternatively, tell them thank you for the ear sounds.
That works too.
Yeah, that works.
And if you can prove it to me that you did that, I'm serious. I will send you a PS2 game.
Just sends a random person an email that just says, God damn it, Mitch.
I still have to send those tapes to that guy that I can't remember won the contest. Maybe don't do this.
Man, that was over 100 episodes ago, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big fucking jerk-off guy.
That was over 1150 episodes ago.
It was probably Smikey. But they look so bad. The tapes don't work. Yay, end of the show.
My life is a lie.
My life is a lie. I'm going to stop the broadcast.